like I'm looking over there because I'm used to looking over there, but actually I need to look here just to make sure. Are you ready?
Yeah, I guess.
All right, start stream.
Do we have to say anything at the beginning?
Of course.
Okay. You could do all that.
It wouldn't be a stream without it, man. It wouldn't be a stream without it. And what are we talking about it? Jerome with the Hood is here.
Jerome of the Hood. What is up?
Jerome, actually, we're going to be playing the game. Hey, guys. Welcome to tonight's stream. I'm really excited. I'm really excited about tonight's stream because we have Jim Basco here with us. Jimmy is an incredible person. Oh, some of the folks are here. Baron is here. What's good? Happy Pokemon Linton said hi. What's happening? Nikki. And Nikki said that you're cute, Jimmy.
Yay.
Super Koala Jones said what's going on. Liam Mortensen is here. And Coral Riviera said hi. What's good, guys? What's good, everybody? So again, like I'm saying, we're going to be playing Overwatch tonight. But this is a little special because we have Jim Basco here. And Jim Basco is not only a co-host of one of our shows called Starting Point, he's also a semi-pro Overwatch player. Grandmaster.
Okay, yeah.
Widowmaker.
Okay.
Has a team coach.
Okay, yeah.
You run tournaments.
Okay, yes.
You are a caster at Mixer Studio for Overwatch and PUBG games.
Right.
You are director of operations for Overguard.
I guess, yeah.
What? I mean, did I miss anything else? I mean, this man's resume is extensive. You played with NYXL team members, right?
Oh, yeah.
Overwatch.
Yeah.
So we have a jewel. We have a jewel here.
Yeah.
So really excited. So Jimmy's going to be just playing some solo queue matches. I'm not really good at Overwatch, so I'm not going to play at all because I don't want to embarrass myself in front of this exceptional player right here.
We got to see him play at some point, though. That I know you guys want to see that. So
yeah. I mean, we want to see you. We want to see you take down some folks, though, Jimmy. So you gotta set us up. Did I miss anything in your credentials? Did I miss any of the greatness that is Jim Basco?
No, I think you got it.
I got it all?
You did a very good job.
All right. So Grandmaster, just for those who might not know, that means you're in the top 1% of Overwatch players.
Right. So once we get into game, you'll see that I'm currently not Grandmaster anymore.
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Decay is a thing, though. It's deadly. If you don't play for a certain amount of time or a certain amount of games
You're so busy being an analyst, right?
Yeah, dude. Oh, my God. Just killing it, you know. But, yeah, Grandmaster is 4,000 points and above. I think I should be at basically Masters right now, which is like 3,500, 3,600. Let me know what your guys' ranks are in the chat. Like, let's see what you guys got. Yeah, let us know what
you guys are ranked right. Funtime Freddy Gaming 3000 said, "Notice me," and Freddy, you have been noticed. And Practical Gaming is here. What's good in Practical Gaming?
What is up?
Oh, Elise, I'm sorry you're not feeling well. I hope you feel better. Nia Lewis is here. What's good, Nia Lewis? All right, Jimmy. So let's get into it. Start off with some tips. You were showing me something earlier on the screen.
Oh yeah. Let's start off with some basics.
Basics, boy. Let's bring in the basics.
Before you even get into game, right? Just boot up that training lobby. Just go to practice range. This is so you can get the most FPS, the least amount of input lag.
Lightning said, "I'm here because I got a notification." Lightning, I'm glad you're here.
He's part of the notification squad.
What?
He became part of the notification squad today.
How do you know this?
He clicked the bell icon. Oh my God. All right. So yeah, go into the training range. First thing you want to do is press Control Shift and N. This gives you a graph. It's kind of boring, but all you need to do is look at the top right white number.
Okay, top white right number.
Top white right number.
Fandom Trash said, as a Widowmaker main, I'm hoping to learn a few things.
Okay, I got you. You will not be disappointed.
All right. That's coming from Jimmy. You will not be disappointed, guys.
I got you, man. Well, first let's hop through this. So, top right white number. Mine's at 22.8 right now. That's not too great, but what we could do to fix that, alleviate the problem just a little bit, you go to your video settings. You want to basically make sure all your stuff is on low. You can have it higher if you have a good computer.
I mean, guys, we're working with, we just started live streaming, so we're slowly upgrading our equipment here in the studio. Jimmy's calling us out, but it's fine. It's fine.
But, we do, yeah, basically, if you want to be the best, you got to play like the best, and this is how the best play because it gives you the least amount of input time. It just makes it so that when you click, your shots hit first, basically. Yeah, and that's what you want.
All right.
So make sure all your settings are like this, basically low, 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 low. It's important to have it low. Like, it'll look kind of poopy, but you'll get used to it. You know, whatever.
We have Impractical Gaming as a Tracer main.
Oh.
So, and you play Tracer, right?
I am also a Tracer main. Yes.
You're all So
dual.
Impractical Gaming, you're gonna get some help tonight.
Hey, 2 Tracer mains.
Yeah. Woo. We could do like one tip for every hero if you want at some point.
Yeah, look, we can do tips for every hero because we got a Sombra main in here, Elite Thunder 0, so Notification Squad here. Any tips for the Sombra main? So we just talked about that. There'll be tips.
Got you.
Darrian, you remind me of a bag of Lay's chips. Whatever, Nikki. Whatever. Nikki's in the other room. You should just come in here, Nikki, so you can learn something.
Ooh.
Huh.
Nicholas Fung.
Yeah.
Oof.
I'm just saying.
Just saying.
Because Nikki likes to claim he's really good at Overwatch, so you know.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he says that's what he says. That's what he says.
Oh.
Man, I wish we could set
On
it up.
console?
right. Jimmy's like, he's just coming for the console players. All right, let's get into this game. I'm sorry, we're gonna cut the banter out. We're just gonna get into this game.
Yeah. So, video settings, blah blah blah, low. If you have a 144 hertz monitor, not sure how many of you do, set this obviously to 144. If you can get a constant 300, oh god,
Nikki
he's here.
is in here.
He's here.
I've never played Widowmaker.
Widowmaker.
Let's try it.
Okay,
let's try it out.
All right.
What
so
are you writing a song here? Are these like
Yeah.
how many beats per minute is this?
these are the bars. I just have to
This
put the
is the
notes
drum
on.
track right
Yep.
here? Guitar? That's pretty sick,
Do
man.
you see that? The blue line right there.
What is
Beautiful.
this? This is like sponsored by Namco.
Who?
They're doing like a
Who?
the makers of DDR made an Overwatch game.
DeviantArt?
He said DDR.
DDR.
Oh my god.
Oh, did we? Oh, I guess.
What?
No.
What happened?
No, you're good. We just closed the studio door.
All right, so that was video settings.
Okay.
When
All
your
right.
video settings are great, you go into game. See, look at that diamond now. Oh, pitiful. You want to go?
You gotta get your skills up, Jimmy.
Yeah, you gotta grind.
You gotta get your
Grinding takes a
Grandmaster
lot of
level
work.
back.
Here, look. Let me
Nia
just.
Lewis says hi, Nikki.
I gotta prove it to these guys. real quick.
Andreas Christensen said hi as well.
Voila.
Oh, Jerome of the Hood said British Squad is back. That's hilarious.
Nicholas Fung, I gave you a sub for support.
Fun Time Freddy Games at 300 gave you a sub for support, Nikki.
I need all the support I need. You know, with the YouTube changes, I have 59 subs. I can't monetize, you know?
All right, so we'll hop into a deathmatch and we'll just run through the heroes as we get questions,
Okay. Yep.
and we'll just take from there.
Yeah, guys, feel free to ask questions. We might be starting with I don't know who you just said. Widow.
I'll start with anybody.
No, just start
Widows,
with-
since
So we have we've got Widows, we got Sombra mains in here. Who else is? What other mains do we have in the chat right now? Tracer mains. So
Tracer
whoever
mains,
you want
yeah.
to start with, man.
And okay, so I might not play the best, the greatest, just because I don't know what I'm doing on this setup over here. Like what? Who is this? Who made this mouse? I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But
Sorry, Jimmy. I'm sorry.
I'm just
We don't have
playing.
the pro computer for it,
Just
and the
kidding.
pro keyboard and
Look,
the pro.
look. Oh, I missed. Oh, I got him there.
Oh wow, that was
Yeah,
amazing.
that was it. That's
I mean,
it.
you just came into the game killing people.
That's it, dude. You know, this is every day. You know, come on.
Oh.
That's where that input lag will get you right there. Okay, ready? Okay, come on, buddy. Okay.
Oh. Is it?
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Let's get into this. Okay, so Widow tips though. I
You
think
want to kill a few more people? You want to warm up a bit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll let you.
We could do
But,
that.
I mean, I know our keyboard and mouse setup is probably not up to your.
No,
to your standard.
we got this. Look at this. We're gonna get this guy up.
Mute Gamer 237. We're all nerds here. All right, stop dunk abuse that I made. Genji and Bastion. Any tips? We're gonna. I guess
We'll
we're
go
gonna
through
circle
all.
through all of them.
Yep. Oh yeah. There's Roadhog.
Oh, Jimmy.
Ah man, I can't. I guess the one like biggest thing I could say is always try to play around some sort of cover so you have that thing to go back to after you miss those shots.
15
Yeah.
kills to win.
And like, try to position yourself in a place that.
Oh wow.
Wow. No, that guy killed him. I shot him once and he finished him off. Thank you. All right. Come on.
Tracer reminds me of like.
Tracer?
I mean, not Tracer. Widowmaker. Sorry.
Hello? Hello?
I'm sorry.
She's I mean, I guess she's not purple in this game.
I know.
Oh, good.
Someone has said lots of missing. Ooh.
Yeah, a lot there. I cannot deny I'm missing a lot. Come on.
Oh, that's amazing.
What?
No one can hide
Where,
from
he
my
died.
sight.
Somebody else. Come on. Oh my. I'm just like internally tilting. Oh, there we go. Okay.
All right, you just killed somebody.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
good. That's great.
Only, it happens like occasionally. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm glad I learned what.
Oh yeah. Welcome to Esports Lingo 101. Dude, tell me why I'm taking an English class that's teaching me about metaphors and symbolism and irony in college. Isn't that like a high school?
Dude, I don't know what's going on with that.
Doesn't that, like, I don't know. I feel like,
Let's try that
I don't
again.
know, man.
I mean, you did go to school in Virginia.
Yeah, that, like, I feel like I know enough about symbolism and the tone to last me a lifetime. I don't know.
All right, so Jimmy, let's talk about some tips. Let's talk
Oh,
about
yeah,
some
okay,
tips
okay.
While you miss all these shots.
Yeah,
What's-
all right. Let me show you. Here, if you really want to get good at Widow, I do have two big tips.
Okay,
One,
2 big tips for Widow.
go to the game server browser and type in Widow, and you'll get these Widow headshot only lobbies. So they're free for all. Usually look for Chateau Guillard because it's one of the best maps to practice Widowmaker on. It has a lot of vertical mobility, lots of spots for you to practice, where to rappel, jump, and like shoot at the same time. And it'll make you learn how to do crosshair placements. Like,
Okay, what are crosshair placements?
crosshair placements. So there's with Cucumber. Let's go into this one. But
Okay, what's all right?
so basically, there's a couple different ways to aim. Some people aim by flicking, which is like you aim somewhere next to something and then you flick onto them like that. Like, say I would aim here and then flick onto them like that. That relies a lot on muscle memory. So if you haven't been playing using flicking a lot and you see pros doing it, don't try to copy it. Like it's so hard to build that muscle memory. What the easiest way and the way I play is you just put the crosshair on their head.
Oh, 2!
You're welcome.
Yeah.
2 in a row.
Coming. Eventually, I'll be number 1.
You'll be back to number 1.
Yes.
You'll be back to that top 1%. It's fine.
Eventually.
Let's try that again.
Of the game?
The mic.
Oh, Mike.
All right.
Got you.
So Jimmy was just spitting some knowledge. Yeah, just right there. H6.
Yeah. Do you want it more?
Yeah, raise it up.
Okay.
Yeah. So Jimmy was just. You want to give that tip again for in case people didn't hear you?
Yeah. So you're gonna be watching, like, for those of you who are watching Overwatch League and watching pro stream and all that good stuff, you're gonna see them doing flicking a lot, and I'll show you what flicking looks like. It just means, like, if their head is here, you'll see pros aim like Taimu. Taimu's a very good Widowmaker.
Okay.
He'll aim next to the head and use his muscle memory.
Yeah, eliminate in the middle of a lesson.
Yeah, he'll use his muscle memory to flick that space, so he's consistent with where he lands every time.
Wow.
Learning this is extremely hard because it just takes hours and hours and hours. So the better way to do it is try to predict, like, try to think, okay, if they're going to be coming through that hallway, their head's going to be about here.
Right.
So just put your crosshair there and wait. Okay. And then pull the trigger. That's my one tip.
So give us some examples of that.
Yeah, let's see if
Without
we can...
dying.
Yeah, let's see. Here we go. All right. I died. Without dying is the key word.
Without dying.
Here we go. Let's see. He would be spawning like right there, and down the staircase, so his head would be a little bit lower. So I'm aiming right there, but there you go. should be around here. Oh, someone's coming left. He's crouching, so I'm gonna try to aim lower. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the
You know,
annoying
you
thing.
die a lot in Overwatch. That's just part of the game.
Yep. And you know, like
Here I am.
the good old Michael Jordan said, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So honestly, that's another tip as Widowmaker. Don't be afraid to miss shots or do damage to their bodies or something. Why is this guy talking to me? What the? Get out of here. I just heard him say hello.
Oh, that was good. That was good. Oh, wow. I love great Widowmaker play. Like, it's one of the, I think it's one of the, like, watching the Overwatch League and just seeing, like, Sabioli's a Widowmaker main, right?
Somewhat. He's more of a tracer guy. Pine. Yeah.
He's also a McCree main.
Yep.
I mean, just seeing their great, it's just like, it almost seems unreal. Oh, Flood is a
Flood is a god. Yeah, honestly. There's so many fantastic players at this game.
So we got people show us the Grandmaster A+ MLG skills.
I'm trying, attempting.
Funtime Freddy Gaming 300. I'm glad you like our FNAF videos, man. Really appreciate it.
FNAF. That's the proper abbreviation.
I guess.
FNAF.
Let's try that
Yeah.
again.
It's pretty good. How do you enjoy that game, Darrian?
Which one? FNAF?
FNAF.
It's an interesting game.
It's an interesting game, Darrian?
Yeah, it's an interesting game. You know,
What does that mean?
It's an interesting game. Like I have there are particular
Yeah.
games that I like.
Yeah.
And a lot of the games that I like are story based. Like, you know,
Fortnite.
Fortnite does have a compelling story. Most people don't play that. They only play the Battle Royale part. But there's also the Save the World part of Fortnite,
Right.
which I personally enjoy more than the Battle Royale.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the part you have to pay for before it.
Yeah, that's the part. But it's gonna be free this spring.
Okay. Like the entire thing, right?
Yeah, the entire
you
thing.
have my
At
Okay.
some point this year, in 2018. It might be fall 2018 or spring 2018. Impractical Gaming said, I'm not sure my brain can keep up with this. So all right, so you've got your two main. What other tips would you give for Tracer? I mean, not Tracer, Widowmaker.
Let me go into here and show them. It'll be much easier to demonstrate
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So
per hero.
Oh, I wish you all could see. I need to take a picture of this.
What?
Like, I love how and the pros like tilt their keyboards and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
It's for mouse room.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
I
you
just
guys could
have to-
see if you want. Like it's like that. It's just tilted, so you get more room to swipe. Cause I guess that's another tip you could add as well. You know.
Oh, you could fix the camera a little bit. There you go. There you go.
Oh, it's on this side.
There you go. Good job. Good job, Jimmy. I
Beautiful.
gotta take a picture of your keyboard setup because this is amazing. I gotta post it to the Leaderboard Instagram. If you don't follow us on Instagram, make sure you do.
It's it's a big keyboard.
I mean, it is kind of. Do you not play with a keyboard this size?
I get like just recently in the past winter, I got a 10 keyless keyboard, which is just the keyboard without the number pad or the arrow keys.
Right.
So it's like super compact and it's so nice. It's so cute and little, and it does everything I need it to. So I'm happy.
Okay, Jimmy. I'm sorry. I cut you off while you were trying to share some amazing knowledge with the folks.
What was I doing? Oh, I was in the training range, right? That's what I was doing. Here we go. Widowmaker training range. So let me
One
take this
shot.
picture, go.
All right,
One
picture
Bang.
taken.
Here we are. All right, so
Whatever. Nikki City Vlog is on Instagram. You're such a. Sloth King wants to know who's each of our favorite characters.
either Tracer or Widow, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, obviously because you're a Widowmaker main and a Tracer main.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm a Reaper main. I'm not that great at Overwatch. That's why I'm not playing right now. But I do love playing with Reaper. I don't know. I just like his shotguns.
Very
just
satisfying.
They are very satisfying. They're very satisfying. His teleport's kind of cool.
Yeah.
You know.
Like, honestly, little feels better than walking up to a Winston as a Reaper and just three-shotting him.
So you're like really taking these things out, usually with not even missing.
Huh? Oh yeah.
So this is the flicking or the anti-flick? This is
Oh
just
yeah, I just kind of
line it up and-
autopiloted there.
okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, you just kind of went into it.
Yeah.
and-
Yeah. So this is placement where you're just following it along. This is called tracking as well, where you're just literally tracking the object's movement. And the way I play is I place it. So I'll wait for them. So I'll put it there. Wait for them to walk into it. Wait for them to walk into it. He's gonna come out this door. Bang. Go up here. I know the guy's on the right side. Place my crosshair. Voila.
Wow.
Like, it's this. It just requires you to be aware of where the enemy is, and hoping that they walk into it. But as you get better and better, it'll take you less time to adjust where to aim, so you'll be able to basically hit them straight on their head every time without any qualms. Flicking is where you would say aim at this distance and bang like that.
Whoa!
Like,
Whoa! That was.
yeah,
I'm sorry. That was. I found that amazing.
that's what pros do. They'll like, that's how they'll be able to do like this and do that, and they hit it.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. So you were talking about another tip that you had for Widowmaker mains,
No one
and
can hide.
we're gonna get to the other mains, guys. Don't worry. We're gonna get to them. I think next we'll probably talk about Tracer since that's your other main, and then go to Sombra and some other people.
Yeah, we'll go through all people. I guess Widow, other than just placing your crosshair where you would want to be, really try to only take on one person at a time. Like, if you know there's a bunch of people over there, like 3 or 4, don't come around this corner and be like, ah, I'm gonna get all of you. Like, no.
Just swing the scope.
Yeah.
As Nikki just said, swing the scope.
Yeah, no. Like, you want to try to back up, take a really wide angle, so when you peek, you can only see one of them at a time.
Fun time, Freddy Gaming 300. I know you gotta go. Thanks for joining us for the time you were here. Appreciate it.
Peace out, man. Have a fantastic night, and I hope you kill it on Widowmaker. But yeah, that's it. Peek it slow. Take the fights as you want them. If it's not working out for you, just get out of there. Try it again at some other time. Your hook's on a 7-second cooldown, you know, so you can be a lot,
Your
like,
hook
really
is on a
mobile.
7-second cooldown. I've never actually played Widowmaker.
Yeah, so it's not
I
bad.
feel like Widowmaker for most people is an intimidating character.
Yeah, I definitely think so, because if you're there, like, a lot of people are stuck in like a CS:GO mentality where if you're not hitting the shots, you're not being of use. You can hit body shots and still do tons of damage to shields, to tanks, to supports. Just take those shots, and you'll overall have a better game. You'll drive up your stats, everything good,
No
nothing
one
bad.
can hide from my sight.
But yeah, let's go to Tracer.
Yeah, let's go. Let's check out Tracer. Let's see what we can do with the mascot of Overwatch.
The mascot of Overwatch.
Do you think Tracer's a good mascot for Overwatch?
I don't see why she would be a bad one.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I think she's fine. I think she's good. I think it could just as well be anybody on the cast. Oh, okay. So, what is going to be very important when you're playing Tracer is that you map your melee button to something on your mouse or something that's super accessible, because you're going to be using it a lot. Yeah.
All right. I hope you guys got that tip.
Quick melee. There's 12 buttons on the side of this mouse. I don't know which one. 7.
How do I? Oh, okay, we got a question here from Killer Sheepy T. I think this is in reference to Widowmaker, but how do I get better at jump shots?
Better at jump shots, as in, all right, I got you real quick. All right, so jump shots, basically the most important thing when you're jump shotting is you have to know where your target is before you jump, because if you go up here and you're searching, you already missed the point where you're supposed to shoot at, because when you jump and you scope in, your scope takes some time to really ramp up to 100% damage. So as you're jumping, you scope, line up the target, and hit that shot.
Oh!
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Jeremy, that's amazing.
Yeah. That's it. But really, just make sure you know, like, that guy is there. I know. So I can take any angle. Maybe this one over here. Wait over here. I have to wait till I'm low. Oh, he's too low. I have to fall past that. But you get the idea. I'll do it one more time just to one of these
Just
guys over here.
for posterity purpose.
Yeah. There. Bang.
Oh!
Yeah.
Well, Killer Spray, I hope that was good for you. Killer Sheepy. He has to go, but he loves our vids. Just kidding.
Oh, JK.
Oh, you still here? You still gonna be here? That lesson was just for you.
Yeah. Hopefully he gets in time.
Right.
All right, so we can move on to Tracer. So I've equipped melee to number 7 on my mouse. I don't know why that one shot killed her. That was weird. But Tracer. Try. Okay. Couple tips.
All right, couple tips for Tracer. What's tip number 1?
Tip number 1. So it's gonna be tempting when you're Tracer to literally run at the enemy team and start shooting them in the face, like head on. What happens is you die because you get shot when you're running straight at people because they can see you.
Because they can see you, and Tracer does not have a lot of defense.
Yeah, once she uses those 3 blinks and you recall it, you got nothing. You get a dash every couple seconds, but that's it. So basically, when you're flanking, when you're around the back of a teammate, of the enemy team rather, try not to start fighting until you're closer, so you can get that one clip off. Let me see if I can show you a good example. Yeah, these guys work.
All right.
Look, if you're 20 meters away, like if you're this far from an enemy, don't start shooting. Like, you're gonna try for years and years and years, and you're not gonna do anything. You're gonna be dead in that time. It took 2.5 clips, rather than. It makes a lot more sense at 10 meters away. This is a 10-meter distance. Like, when you're this close, this makes a lot more sense. 1 clip, done.
Oh, wow.
1 clip, done. Just go to each one.
I never played Tracer like that. I was always trying to shoot from far and then run away.
Yeah, that's a very common problem. When I first started playing Tracer, I had that issue as well. I don't know. Yeah, just gotta get a little closer before you start shooting. And you know, if you want to be extra sneaky and quiet, crouch up to them. You can do this with supports and bang.
Oh, have like a support healing you while you walk in.
Yep. Or if you sneak up to one of their teammates, 1-clip them real quick, and you recall out of there, or just blink out of there, and like, bye. Your team is fighting a 5v6 instantly. It's all good stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah.
No, I haven't noticed this, and maybe you can talk about some great moments in esports where you've seen people like do that kind of I'm sneaking up on the person and just bam.
Yeah.
Piss them out.
There's like a lot of good moments come from as a Tracer player, realizing where the enemy team's supports are located. Okay. And that comes from having played the game, playing as a support yourself. Like, where would you be positioned as a support? So think about that when you're playing Tracer. So say this guy's there. I know he's playing right there behind this pillar. So I'm going to wrap far around this way, you know, crouch up to him, take my time, 1 clip, and I can get out of there and back to my team to safety. And even if you don't get a kill as Tracer, you're doing your job. As long as you're behind them, staying alive, and just being a nuisance, as long as you see people turning around to try and deal with you, you're doing your job. You just got to be annoying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good point. So Stop Duck Abuse was asking if we could do some Bastion tips after we do Tracer.
Bastion.
Yeah, Bastion. Emily Sparks says hello. What's up, Emily?
What's up? What is going on? Oh, one last Tracer tip. Gotcha. You can cancel. This is kind of technical.
Killer Sheep. That's hilarious. Well, thanks for being a part of the stream tonight. I hope you got at least one good tip out of it.
Killer Sheep. Good night. I hope you're okay.
All right.
The Asian moms, dude.
You know about that.
I know all about that Asian mom, dude. Oh man. But yeah, last Tracer tip: press Q, then dash to cancel your animation and cast it at the end of that dash. You get a lot of not extra room, but I need to go with my ultimate charge first. That makes sense.
So are you gonna give us the ultimate tip?
Yeah, as soon as I get it back up. Okay, wow.
Oh, do you use your melee attacks when you're playing Tracer a lot?
Yeah, so I guess that's another tip as well that I really didn't get to. It really helps when you get close. If you just miss a couple shots, take that melee and then get out. Like, your melee does a good amount of damage. If you hit the body a lot, it's good in finishing things off. You can blink and melee at the same time, so you hit these targets. Space it right. Look at there you go. Yeah.
Man, Jimmy.
If you space it
Man,
right.
Jimmy.
Yeah. And the same thing with the blinking. You cast your ultimate right before you blink. So at the end of your blink, you're already done throwing your bomb. I don't know if I'll be able to stick it, but let's see. Yeah. But oh, okay, that works, I guess.
All right.
But yeah, you start the press Q before you blink, like just seconds before it, and you'll throw it at the end of your blink. Takes some practicing to master, but once you get it, very, very easy to do consistently. Let's go back to Bastion, you said?
Bastion. Do while Joshua 1, we're gonna get back to Widowmaker. We're just going through a couple of subscriber requests.
All right. I think one of the easiest ones on Bastion, when you're tank mode and you're tearing it up like this and you run out of bullets, just go back into your sentry mode, run around a little bit, and then deploy again. You'll have 300 bullets. Don't waste your time just sitting here and like doing this. Don't do this.
Don't
do this.
All right, I hope you guys saw that. Do not reload, and so just go back to your mode and then shoot a couple of things. And then...
like reposition with your team, take a little bit of high ground or something, during that time, and then just redeploy. You'll have 300 bullets. You'll be in a better spot overall. And the whole gang's happy.
Wow, it's kind of like I remember like one of the ways you can get your shotguns back faster with the Reaper is if you use your melee attack when you're when you're reloading, right?
Yep.
During your reload animation, you save you a couple seconds.
Exactly, mundo. And it's just, you just don't want to be caught stuck in this position, not able to move, just reloading. It's just
right. It's just kind of like
yeah, like definitely avoidable. Just get out. Other than that, let me see if I know. Bastion's ultimate is a projectile.
Super Koala Jones, we got you. One day when do you play Doom? Have you played Doom?
Yeah, Doom and Quake.
Doom and Quake. So Jimmy and his proness will probably do a game just for you, Super Koala Jones, because I know you've been asking for Doom, and we have a person here who loves it a lot.
Doom is very gory.
Emily Sparks is saying, so you're saying
Very.
don't reload until the area is clear? That's not what you're saying. Basically, you're saying reload, move around after you fire.
Yeah, you can reload. When the area is clear is a good time to reload, but I think overall just repositioning or just
Reposition.
is a better idea, and you'll end up reloaded too. Best of both worlds.
Okay, great.
How to get better at aiming besides practice?
Cracking as the
Well, I don't know.
www.aimbot.com.
Yeah, download some WAM, some aim hacks.
No, but okay, is there no way to get better at Widowmaker without practice? Are you saying like the only way to get better is practice?
There's no way to get better at anything without practice. That's just like a fact of life.
You're gonna fail, but
Yeah.
the more you play, the better you're gonna.
Exactly. If
All
you
right,
want it, you can do it.
Sebastian Beerboy says, "Can you please do Farah?"
Oh yeah, definitely. Farah's, she's so good. I got this guy. Bastion though, that's like pretty much all I got. I really like. What the hell? I mean,
Any other? So before we switch, any other tips for Bastion, or that's pretty much?
just remember your ultimate's a projectile, so it takes a little bit of time to travel. Aim accordingly.
Wow.
So you have to like predict their movement just a little bit, but make sure you do that.
What it seems like across even the 3 players that we've looked at so far, it's really is knowing where the enemy is before you engage.
Absolutely.
Like don't go in just shooting up the world.
Yeah.
Really take your time, understand who is around you, where they are, and then plan your attacks accordingly. But with this, I mean, because Overwatch is a siege game, there's constant action.
Right.
How do you do that? Like, what's a good strategy when you're being shot at the entire time to kind of figure out where everybody is?
The best strategy I would say is there's 2 ways to tackle that. One, play all the roles. Really make sure you know how to play tank, support, and DPS. That
Chris looks like he disagreed with you.
Oh no! There's something here.
yeah, definitely.
Frederator wants some tips on May.
On May.
Oh, okay.
We could do that. There's some good things.
Oh, who asked for? Oh, Channel Federator tips on May. Okay, Cade.
We can do May.
Cade is a main. Main.
Yeah.
May is Bay.
May is May. But play all the roles. Understand the game. Just be like, okay, where would I be playing if I was this?
Right.
Number 2, just give it a second before you bum rush in there. Just just wait. Like see, just use your eyes. Look. Like really, just look for a second before deciding I want to go here. This is what I will do when I enter this area. I think that if you just think about it for a sec,
Okay.
I think it'll be good.
Think about it for a sec, guys.
Yeah, because it is a siege game, lots of action everywhere. You're gonna be tempted to get just caught up in it and just keep going and going. Take a break for like half second, breathe. Okay.
Happy Pokemon lit in the fire kitten. I love your screen name. Said best fairy tip. And you let me know, Jimmy, how you feel about this. You can combine your primary fire and rocket jump to get up in the air much faster than normal.
That's true. Yeah. You let me show you. Like this is normal. Just shift. You get up to this height. Voila. I can't punch. Okay. And then shift with the rocket at your feet. So the way to do it is you have to jump. You have to jump and shoot and press shift at the same time.
Okay, do it.
And you get up
Whoa!
here.
All
Yeah.
right, that was amazing.
Yeah, you get all the way up here. And you can like rocket jump without having your boosts by just shooting the ground and you get a little higher.
It looked like you got damaged though. I think.
Yeah, you do take a little bit of damage, but
Okay.
hopefully your healers have eyes and aren't
Big.
like the ones I play with. But
So all right. So do you see pros doing that a lot?
yeah, the reason pros do it is because Farah, when you're up in the air and say you're pressing shift, you're very slow in the air. You're so predictable, like you're just a little fly.
You're
like,
just asking for Widowmaker to take you
yeah,
out.
like anybody can take you out at that point. Dude, Jonak, oh my god, that guy's a monster. The support of New York Excel.
I'm
on
glad you
Zenyatta.
said who he was because
Yeah.
I lost it for a second. Thank you,
Yeah.
Jimmy.
No problem. He's just a monster, fragging all over the place, especially on Ferris. But yeah, pros do that a lot just to reposition much faster. Another way to do it is you press space and you shoot your concussive blast, which is your E, at the floor. So you'll do one of these and you'll go sideways. So let me show you how that can be useful. Like an easy, say enemies over there, right, in this doorway, and I'm over here. I want to get over there. You can bang, and I'm right on top of them already.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you barely took any damage for that. I guess you were far away enough from the wall.
Yeah, the E you don't take damage for. It just moves people.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Another way to do it is you go. Let me go to this wall. You can go up, and then you can go sideways. So you get really high up and really far sideways. So I started from there and ended up all the way over here now. So 2 easy mobility tips. It's really simple. Just it'll help you be a little faster all over
Right.
overall.
Clearing the area.
That's amazing.
I think the
Ultimate tips.
ultimate tip, combine those mobility things with your ultimate for maximum success. Let me show you.
Alright,
So
so
those
you-
guys are behind this wall all the way over there, right?
Right.
Let's say like you want to get up here, you want to do this, and then
Justice.
like ideally, say if
That's
the other team's
amazing.
here, yeah,
Yeah.
you could just hop over and hop straight up, use the concussive blast over, and then just ult them super fast. You can just do it in bang, bang, bang. Obviously, after you practice that.
I mean,
fine.
okay, but you're okay. So you're a Widowmaker main
Right.
and a Tracer main, but you pretty much know the move sets and skills and tips for almost every hero.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, even if you're not into just playing.
Jerome with the Hood said it's just a warm up. That's an inside joke. Thank you, Jerome with the Hood. It's always just a warm up.
Inside jokes. What was I gonna say?
Is there a request for Zenyatta? May Emily Sparks. Oh, okay, Emily, I got you. Do you know the way? All right.
Normie.
Oh yeah, Jerome with the Hood will have to play
Warframe.
Warframe. I was trying to get it set up over the weekend. A long story. I'll share with you guys later. Okay, so we got some fair tips. Combine mobility
Yeah.
with
Your ultimate.
your ultimate
Yeah.
to really get around the map and not be a sitting duck because
Yeah.
she moves so slowly.
Yep.
Sombra. Someone asked for Sombra. a
Sombra.
little bit earlier.
Boom.
And Galaxy Simmer is asking for Junkrat, and Julius Mead wants Genji. All
What
right,
do you- I mean, how do you need tips on Junkrat? All you do is spam.
such a hater. Such a hater.
No, it's just facts. Like
Why don't you demonstrate the spamming?
I got you. Look. How to play Junkrat 101. Wow, how did I manage?
You missed all the
Wow.
shots. Look at that. So it's more than spamming.
No, it's not. Look, I'm shooting the wall and he's dying. Come on, eventually he'll die. See? That's all you need. Just play your game. You wait behind a wall and you
But seriously.
I guess the mistake a lot of Junkrat players make is say that's the enemy.
Yeah.
Don't be standing right in front of them and spamming. Like, you could just be here and spamming over this thing and still be hitting those players down there, you know? Like, if you know they're there, you could be over here. You could get up on the high ground. Oh god, I sent that the wrong way. Oh my god, hello? Hello? Yeah. Like, use the high ground to your advantage. I can't see them, just kill them from here.
So you're not even concerned about aiming at all?
Oh, no, no, no. You actually don't have to aim with this character. Yeah, I could play this with my feet and hit Grandmaster. I swear to, it's so infuriating, but it's true.
Galaxy Summer said, I play Junkrat and it's way more than spamming.
Is it?
Wow, Jimmy. Jimmy's going hardcore.
No, not because I have to play.
Rocco 2003 said, wow, I'm mad. You hurt my feelings. I'm a Junkrat main and I'm. Oh, don't unsub. Okay, I guess that was a joke. He said he was just kidding. Yeah, don't.
That's hilarious. Junkrat, man. No, I mean he's very essential to the game.
Said no trajectory.
No trajectory,
Yeah, man.
What do you mean?
So, folks, there's a lot of uproar about your Junkrat.
Look, that was a trajectory nade right there.
That was a little.
That was two.
The chat's getting a little feisty.
Yeah.
You know, you came for their lives with the Junkrat. I mean, it's just a spammer.
I mean, well, I'm just not gonna say it. Never mind.
Okay, but okay. Aside from aiming over objects, because aim is not as important with this character, and maybe they're talking about me being wrong AF. But what other sort of practical tips can someone use to get better at playing Junkrat?
Definitely position yourself with your concussion mines. Like, use that to your advantage. You get 2 of them, and they're up fairly often, so you can be a very mobile hero. Keep your enemies on edge as to where the spam's going to be coming from. Sometimes wait for them to push a little bit past where you would usually spam. Like, so they come just a little further past and then start spamming again. Then they'll have to walk back through it to get back into safety. So it's kind of risky when you do that because you're fairly far up, but position yourself well with your concussive mines. Use them to your advantage. They give you a lot of mobility. A lot of other heroes don't have this much mobility, so.
Right. I mean, that's a huge jump. I don't really play with Junkrat.
Yeah. Definitely use this. A good tip you'll see a lot of pros do is just wait for a second. It'll keep your enemies on edge because they don't know what's happening, and then go. And then just go kill them.
Wait. Okay, I need you to get your ult back.
Yeah.
So we can see that again, because that was kind of interesting.
Because generally when you hear the Riptide, you think, okay, next couple of seconds someone's going to die. And then you forget about it because it's gone usually. I hate this character.
Wait.
Like, what is this?
I see a lot of the pros using Junkrat, though.
Yeah, because he's overpowered and stupid. It's like there's no place in this game for a no-aim hero to be dominating the pro scene. Yeah.
That's why you don't like Fortnite. Well, we'll talk about that later.
Like, they make fun of Jake on the Outlaws because he plays Junkrat really well, and they make a joke out of it because. What do you mean he plays Junkrat really well? Like, what are you talking about? Like, his positioning is good, yes, but he's highlighting the imbalance, and Junkrat's good.
So, hey, Consolberg is asking for Reaper tips. I want Reaper tips as well.
We can do that.
But stop duck abuse. I just want to read this comment. I hate when I'm playing Bastion and Junkrat comes in there with his tire, and I'm just like, hell, goodbye world.
Yeah,
I feel the same way. I just feel it comes out of nowhere.
Exactly, and this is why. Watch, you can do like this. You can climb random stuff. Like, what in what world does? Come on, man. Climb.
There's no other alt like that in this game.
No, it jumps like it's alive.
It's like a living. Zen Hadouken is asking about the aim, like the arc main, like the built-in arc aim.
Built the bullet curves, the bullet projectile. Yeah, it has a projectile curve. It is a projectile that I'm firing out of the gun. That is correct.
Right.
Yeah, you do have to find the correct angle to
Sure.
over the buildings. Like, say if they're over there, you do have to sit here for a while and see if it actually hits. If not,
Oh wow.
like that's yeah.
That takes skill, Jimmy.
Does it? Look,
Yeah, that takes
look,
skill.
this is like playing basketball with a toddler. Like,
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, let's
Literally,
switch.
I'm
Let's switch.
throwing it.
Let's switch to Reaper, and we gotta get Genji in there.
it is.
We gotta get Genji in there.
All right. Genji's next.
Yep.
Ooh, Genju. All right, I gotta. Okay, so I guess first tip. My Genji sensitivity is high.
Really?
Yeah. I have to do math really quick.
Jimmy, he might look like he's good at math, but he's not.
I'm not good at math.
It's not his skill set.
yeah,
He's
no,
just
no.
literally adding 2 + 2 right now.
3.3, 800, 800.
Do you need to pull up a calculator?
1. I've got this. 1.25. That's 16.
Emily Sparks is back. Zen Hadouken says, "See, that's how you aim with jump."
He's proud of that too. This is how you do it.
And Practical Gaming and Jerome of the Hood are playing Fortnite together, but they're still watching the stream. I just want to point that out. Love that you guys
That's
are doing
awesome.
that. Love you guys. And they both have wonderful accents.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they both like Nikki played with. Oh, we all played together last Wednesday, guys. I think we played Fortnite together, and yeah, you guys were they were doing it. Oh, we can't forget about Diva, Mercy, or Anna. Freedom Trash. You're right. It
God.
would be. You're right. There are a lot of characters we gotta get to.
Yeah, we could do that.
So right now we're with Genji. Next we're gonna do Reaper. I need to keep a list. Chris,
Yeah.
you got me on the list. Chris is gonna get me on the list. All right. So what's good with Genji?
List of heroes we've done or heroes we still need to do.
Heroes we still need to do, and also heroes we've done. I mean, heroes we can go back to. We got a couple hours here.
All right. Genju.
Genju.
Yeah, Genjutsu. Okay. First tip already is I don't know if you guys saw, but I increased my sensitivity. Reason being is Genji is a very close range champion, so you have to be turning a lot. So the higher sensitivity just helps you make these turns, like this craziness.
You know, there's a button to increase sensitivity on the mouse.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I figured out that this was 800. I think. Yeah, this is 800. But anything.
I didn't know, because I know this isn't your normal setup. So Jimmy came in to our studio to use our setup, and it was not up to his pro level standards. And so, you know, we've been making adjustments so that Jimmy can get his plan there. What happened?
Game lasted too long, shutting down. What is this? All right, let's.
You're practicing way too much.
Like, no, stop practicing.
You are not allowed to practice.
All right, Genji, let's go. Okay, higher sensitivity.
Zen, I got you. We can definitely talk about the Mercy nerf. I think that's kind of
Yeah,
important.
that
That's
is
going to affect
important.
the meta quite a bit.
Definitely. So Genji, wait. Like a lot of the tips I'm giving is wait a little bit before you go in. Just
Okay.
pause for a second, do some
How
good
much pausing should
So,
we do?
Genji-
1 second? 2 seconds?
Here, there's a good actually measurement for Genji. His shift does 50 damage. That's less than 50, but if they have one bar, like one section of their health, like that, you can kill that with one shift. So try to
His
get them
shift
down
does 50 damage?
flat. Yeah. Right there. Yeah. So if you see one bar, go for the shift, get the reset, and get out. Like that. Bang.
Wow.
Bang, get out. Yeah.
From a spectator perspective, right, when you're watching Overwatch League,
Yeah.
I hate when they go to Genji's first-person perspective, because it's like I have no idea what the hell
Yeah.
is going on.
I don't have any idea what happens when I'm playing him. I don't know how I'm supposed to spectate that. Get something out of it. Another tip is right-click and melee at roughly the same time. You cancel it and you do massive amounts of damage. Let me see. If you get up close, you hit all three. Come on, in the head, not the gut. There you go. Oh, I killed 2
Wow.
somehow with that. Yeah.
You see a lot of multi-kills with Genji in
Yeah.
the in Overwatch League, like a ton of multi-kills.
Yeah, it's thanks. Wow, how did I know?
Wow, that almost killed him.
Yeah, but yeah, that'll one-shot them most of the time. Right-click and melee. Dragon Blade tip is kind of difficult. Like, Genji is one of the harder characters, but after you go in, like, once you slash, your dash... How do I explain it while doing it? God, it's hard. You have to... As soon as you get a kill, you get a dash reset, right? Your shift resets. Oh, come on. Your shift resets. When you get a kill with the Dragon Blade, it'll kill the shift resets. So you can... I'll show you as soon as I get my Dragon Blade, you can shift up into the air before you use your Dragon Blade, right? You have your ultimate ready.
Okay.
You shift up into the air, you press Q. So you pull out the blade. When you pull out the blade, you also get another shift. It refreshes it. So once you dashed up, you press Q, you pull it out, and you shift into the team, and then start slicing. I'll show you.
Okay, yeah, you gotta show us what that looks like, because that sounds exciting.
It's exciting, yeah, and you'll see Shadowburn do this a lot, and it's really fun to watch. But yeah, it's so sick, dude. Yeah, Shadowburn's like a legit god. He single-handedly wrecked NYXL, in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah.
Nia Lewis said, I'm still here, guys. Nia Lewis, I'm glad you're still here. I know this isn't your game, but I'm glad you're sticking with us.
All right. Are you all ready? Darrian sama.
All right, so, okay, Stop Duck Abuse. I just want to point this out because I know you're ready. Stop Duck Abuse said, I only get 1 to 2 kills with Genji's ult, so I'm looking to improve. So this is for you. Stop the abuse.
Here it is.
Stop Duck Abuse.
Right. Stop the abuse. Here. So, identify first where the enemy team is. There they are. Okay, shift up, Q, and then shift down. That guy's already dead. You get this guy. And the biggest thing to remember is as soon as you kill someone, your shift is up. So that just means that's another dash you could be doing onto someone else. Biggest thing, I don't know if that sequence made sense at all, but...
It was a little hard to follow, but it's
fine. Yeah, you dash up, you dash down, you slash, and you reset, and you slash again, and you reset. That's Genji. He's so hard to explain. I don't understand why they keep panning to him in OWL.
Yeah, I don't know. He's the worst character. I feel like in OWL, you should just Pharah.
Yeah, Farrah's
Widowmaker.
Very easy. Yes.
And who's another one that I thought was really good? They should just stick on because then you can see the whole Diva. You can see Orissa's pretty slow moving.
Orissa's pretty slow.
Orissa's a good one. Yeah, and she's not moving around.
I think they just
Bastion is a good person to be first person.
Or like Zenyatta. He's chilling in the back.
But they love going to Genji.
Yeah.
Love going to Genji.
Flashy.
It blows my mind.
It's flashy. But what else?
All right, so let's take a look at who was next. Who was next? We had Mercy, Anna, May.
We should do May first.
All right, we're gonna do May. Kate, this is for you.
I'm gonna go back to spawn, switch over to May.
Stop Duck Abuse was like, oh, okay, got you. And can we see Hanzo later? So you gotta add Hanzo to the list too.
May.
All right.
I'm sure Cade knows all about these good old right clicks. They do a lot of damage, obviously.
Oh wow!
Like ridiculous amounts of
And
damage.
it's almost like a sniper.
Yeah, I used to play her over McCree because McCree, like back in season 2, McCree was useless, and she just did McCree's job better than him.
Wow.
Like this is not fair, but here.
The thing I love about May is you can see her, like the directionality of her weapons in a really cool way.
What do you?
Like the trail.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's pretty sweet actually. You know, I don't know. Like, say, I guess a lot of playing May is not aim. It's not really games. It's more game sense. It's really knowing
game sense, guys.
Yeah, it's really knowing where like the enclosed spaces are. Like, say this was a map that we were playing.
Right.
If this is a point with walls around it, I know that if they push around this point, I could just put this wall up, get in, and then clean up for my team. Like throw this in here, wall that up, but really try to use her walls to block off vital pathways. That's the tip,
Sure.
I guess.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Like, know where the entrances are, know where the exits are, and position yourself around them. Because you could be like a bouncer, almost. You know what I mean? Like, she's got 250 health. She's got this. She can be alive for a long time. And you can just freeze tanks and then chip away at their head and just chunk them. So, definitely annoying playing against her, but...
It is annoying playing
Yeah,
against me.
because this is so frustrating. Like, what are you supposed to do when that happens? Like, hello. And, but, yeah. I think that play around good hallways,
Okay.
throw your ults in closed spaces, close off the wall.
So like this would be perfect if you wanted
Yeah.
to funnel the enemy through a particular side of this.
Absolutely. Like, say if this guy walks in, he's trying to walk back out that door, like, nothing. I'm just getting bullied by these robots, though.
Right. He was like definitely stuck there.
Yeah, he was definitely
he was
in
definitely
there.
not going anywhere.
Yeah.
And sometimes you're like that when you're in the game. It's like,
Yeah.
there's a wall here. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
I'm dead.
And it's especially effective on King of the Hill points. It's before, say if it's up for contention, rather, set the wall behind them, then throw your ult. They're gonna try backing up as fast as possible
Right,
into
right.
the wall. It's a terrible feeling, but it works.
Plot twist, May is your father. Nia Lewis.
Oh no. Sombra.
Okay. Pulse Jax, aka I got you. Stop Duck Abuse said I hate May with a passion.
Yeah.
So okay, so we got May. So those are some good tips for May. Let's Sombra, I think someone asked for.
Sombra or Mercy? Who's next?
Or Anna?
Well, we said we would do Mercy
Oh.
after.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess I.
Just still go through the
Over
list.
you.
Don't you love Mercy? You love Mercy.
I
Sure.
like her now.
I was gonna say, if you ever saw the nerf that.
Oh yeah, we should
Yeah.
probably yeah.
She used to be a woman from hell.
You like her post nerf.
Yeah, because she's useless. Nah, she's okay. She still has a spot in the game because they made her resurrection not her ultimate ability. So she has a niche spot, but a good spot. She's able to resurrect every 30 seconds now instead of 6 or 5 at once, and she does not gain an extra charge with her ultimate. So
I will watch over you.
she can still fly, but she doesn't fly around as fast. I can res the bots. Hello?
Oh, are they on your team?
Let's get
I
Yeah.
guess it's to practice. Oh, because the blue ones are on your team.
Yeah. But yeah, you can fly around, not as fast. I guess Mercy tip, use your mobility, use your shift ability to get in and out of fights ASAP. Like that. Like,
Oh, sure.
if you also press space and hold it mid-flight, you'll cancel your shift and you'll just be flying for a much longer space of time. If you just hold shift, it does that.
Oh, okay.
Press shift once, it just brings you to them.
Right.
Press shift and hold space and you get that extra jump and you come all the way over here versus that.
But you don't really use her as an attack, right? You're
No.
primary. Yeah.
So
okay.
like your main thing is going to be you shift to this guy, heal your frontline tank, you see your DPS somewhere like up there or something and you fly to them and then come fly back to the tank. Like, don't be afraid to make some crazy flights sometimes, but definitely make use of that shift. Don't be static.
Okay.
Because she has, as a healer, she has the most mobility minus Lucio.
So tell me about the as a you talk to pro players, you play with pro
Yeah.
players. What is the Mercy nerf meant for them and
Freedom.
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 All right, tell me more about this.
Mercy has a skill ceiling, meaning there's a point with which you can no longer get better with her at just because her skill set doesn't have the depth required. So you can still be a very good Mercy and be in plat. You can play the same level of Mercy almost, other than positioning. Skill, I'm talking like mechanical skill. You can play the same level of Mercy because there's not much to change. Pros are happy because they can go back to playing Ana, Lucio, Zenyatta. These are heroes that get exponentially better the better you are at them. If you're a Zen and you can't aim for anything, you're not going to get any use out of Zen. You play Lucio then, right?
Right.
Because you can't aim, but you can still be a lot of use for your team and you're pushing people around.
Or you can play Junkrat.
Yeah. Just, that's what people in my comp queue think. They're like, yeah, we need a healer. Let's go Junkrat. It's like, yeah. Good. But yeah, a lot of people are happy now.
Okay.
They're just able to play Lucio, Ana. They're excited to play Zen again. It used to be Mercy every freaking game, but now she's gone, and now people are happy to play what they were born to play.
What they were born to play.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, so do you think that her, with her nerf and things of that nature, with limitations of her res ability and all that, do you think you're going to see less of her in particularly the pro scene?
Definitely. Stage 1 is going to keep being played on the Mercy patch. Stage 2 will be the first one that is not on the Mercy patch, and I'm really expecting like the likes of Toby on Soul Dynasty, for example. I'm expecting Lucio to come out from him because he's a god on Lucio, but he's just been a Mercy bot ever for like the last 6 months. Dak too on the San Francisco Shock. He's one of the people that pioneered a lot of the Lucio movement. He figured out a lot of what makes Lucio good, and he's been a Mercy bot. And he's not good at Mercy, and San Francisco Shock has been suffering because of it. Like, he's not a Mercy player. He's aggressive. Like,
why would these teams put their players who are really strong and other characters on Mercy? Because they need a Mercy. They just need the support.
They need a Mercy. She was just ridiculous. If you didn't have a Mercy, you were playing 7v5. That's how bad of a situation it became. And people were making such a clamoring over it because it was literally, if you did not have a Mercy and the other team did, you were at a disadvantage. Sometimes, like, people would do peace treaties. They'd be like, okay, treaty, no one plays Mercy. Agreed. And they would actually do that. And I was like, wow, that's hilarious that it's come to this.
That's amazing.
Like, I don't know why, but...
Oh, Nia Lewis said I'm about to...
I will watch over
Oh, Nia Lewis. Next stream. That's fine, Nia Lewis. We got you got it next stream. You can have it next stream.
What did you say?
About the super chat.
Oh.
Didn't Shock just lose to Fuel?
Yeah.
Yeah, they lost pretty bad.
And Fuel then went on to lose as well.
All right. So who we Ana next?
Ana.
Let's do Ana.
Ana, ooh.
Now,
Never stop fighting.
Ana's another sniper. Why would you choose? What are some advantages that Ana has over Widowmaker?
She, I see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I guess they feel two very different roles.
Okay.
Ana is extremely strong against flankers. She's extremely versatile, and she probably scales the most with how good of a player you are. That's why on Soul Dynasty, Ryu Jae-hong, considered the best player in the world by many, plays Ana. Because if you're able to hit that sleep dart, you could just put someone to sleep, like Genji Dragon Blade, sleep. If you're able to consistently hit that, you can just nullify anything in the game. Her E ability is a splash heal, and it anti-heals the enemy team, and that's very strong. Like Roadhog, you could 1v1 Roadhog as Ana. What other healer can do that? Like, that's crazy. She's got good range with her, obviously, scope, and I just love the way this gun feels. Like, it's just so satisfying to use. I used to main Ana for a while as well, but she's very versatile, and I think that's what makes her good. A lot of people in like plat and stuff don't like her because she's so aim intensive, but if you really work on it, you can carry games as Ana, because you can have such an impact just by sleeping people. Oh, I can't believe I hit that.
That was amazing.
I cannot believe it. Just like so much stuff you can do. You can be healing, you can be doing damage, you can turn to your teammates, start healing them if they need it, like from anywhere. Like providing constant support, and your nano boost, man. Oh, I forgot. Like, so good. It's just so good. You pair it with a Dragon Blade, you pair it with a good grab, it's like a definite multi-kill there. It's just so good on attack. Defense, not so much.
Okay.
Ana, once again, is just positioning. She's a sniper. Snipers are just positioning. You just gotta play a little patient. Other than that, aim, hit your shots, hit your sleep darts, hit your splash nades.
That was... I couldn't even follow you just did there.
Oh yeah, I guess that's a good tip. You can burst down large targets very quickly. There's a combo. You shoot, you press E, and you melee them at the same time. Ready? Well, I can shoot them twice. Oh, they did nerf her a while ago, but...
Oh.
That's like the fastest way to do it. So let's see if you can do it with one hit. Yeah. So 2 shots and the thing should do it. Or 3 shots. Okay, that works. Oh, he's already dead. Great.
Wow.
Okay.
Yep. Happy Pokemon oh, I'm gonna get this right. Happy Pokemon lit in the fire kitten said Anna still struggles with barriers though, Jimmy.
Yeah, absolutely. She does struggle with barriers, and there's not much you can do about it, you know, other than do some good amounts of damage to the barriers. If your team runs past it without you, you are screwed. You're in the wrong spot.
Okay.
You gotta be with your team. Yeah, just gotta be with your team, and if you're not with your team, find a nice little corner, nice little window to sit in that you can see them kind of far away and provide long distance support. Yeah. A good map for that, I think, is like Hanamura. When you're on the attack, you're pushing in. There's that huge courtyard at the front of the place. You could just sit up in a window while your team is on point and just keep healing them, keep doing damage, and be safe. So it's all good.
Amazing. In Practical Gaming, we did do Tracer, but we'll go back to Tracer. We'll try to circle through as many people as we can. All right, who's up next, Chris? Sombra.
Sombra. See you later. Okay, let's go.
Did you see? I loved her story.
Sombra's?
Yeah.
I
story is
love
amazing.
everything about this character. And the voice actor.
And everyone.
She's very good.
Are you friends?
No, but Kyle's her friend.
Kyle is Sombra's voice. Okay, Kyle, who does pretty much all of our Overwatch, a lot of our Overwatch videos, tips and tricks, and lore videos, is good friends with Sombra. So we had a chance. We'll make that happen. We're gonna bring Sombra on the stream today.
Ooh. Okay. Sombra tip, once again, she's not a flanker. Okay. Tracer is a flanker in the sense that you'll always be in the back line, always be gunning them down. Sombra's very different in the sense that your job is to annoy until you build your EMP. You annoy, you take a little bit of damage from the enemies, and you blink back. So you want to ideally have this hack. You want to have a couple hacks so your teammates can use them.
Okay.
And you build ult charge very quickly off these. Once you take a little bit of damage, come back, use this thing, go back into the back lines of the enemy team, start fighting them, throw another one, back on your thing, keep fighting, be a nuisance until you have your ultimate. Coordinate with your team afterwards, get that big EMP, team fights are easy. Other than that though, if Sombra's a very niche pick, if the map you're playing on does not have good mega health packs, like the huge ones,
Yeah.
if it doesn't have good ones, don't play Sombra. You're not going to get use out of her if there's no health packs. You can try to make her work. Some people do. Like, there's some Sombra-only people in, like, top 500, but effort to worth ratio is skewed.
So make sure you have big health packs on the map.
Yeah.
And if you don't have those,
Don't play.
Sombra's probably not the best person.
Yeah.
You said she's a niche pick. All right, I got you. Okay, that's pretty helpful. Hekon Sonberg is asking for when will we do Reaper?
Well,
We can do Reaper now. Yeah, we can bring Reaper in
your
there.
wish is our command. Here it is. Reaper the
I
man.
like this skin on Reaper.
Yeah, the biker skin. It's kind of nice, right?
Kind of cool.
I'm kind of weird because I don't play with a dot in the middle. I don't know why.
How
Like-
do you play?
I mean, I just have a circle as my reticle, as you see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's a-
yeah, that's the only reason. It forces me to just get a little closer. But, Reaper, yeah, so if, once again, realize where your enemies are. Think of a smart place to shadow step where you don't die. So you know they're bottom right. Come up here. I think you can break this. Hello?
You can break this?
No? Can't break the railing, I guess. Come down here. Bang, bang, bang.
It's like try to get the jump on him, basically.
Yeah, like, don't try weaving in and out and running at them to try and get your shots off. You're gonna die. Like, try and get the jump on them, and because you have health regen as well, if you get this close, you're most likely gonna win. Like, as long as you get this close, you're probably gonna win. Even if they're a tank and they're shooting you, you'll regen that health right back. No problemo. See, like, if you're at this range, you're dead. You're
See,
dead.
that's how I play.
Yeah.
That's why I die. Like, I just love the sound of the shotgun.
Yeah, and the feeling of just walking at them like,
Just walking like I'm Terminator in this
Yeah.
piece.
This is satisfying. This is
Oh,
a
the
lot of
Death
fun.
Blossom? What?
Yeah.
That's my favorite animation in
Yeah.
the whole game.
Def-
Sorry, guys.
It's
I
pretty
just-
But definitely, once again, take that high ground, drop onto them, and then Death Blossom. For
So
maximum
don't
effect.
shoot them from above.
No,
Get in their face
Get
or
in their face,
back
yeah.
and just okay.
because you could shoot them from above, but
That's
Yeah. Depends on how close you are. Like maybe if you were, can you get up there? Nah, even this is too far.
Yeah.
Yeah, just get.
And you kind of just give yourself away at that point.
Yeah, and then they're just gonna dive you, and you're gonna get screwed.
Right.
There it is. Bang. But yeah, Reaper also, you're gonna be tempted to try and like track slowly like this. Actually, I don't know if you'll be tempted, but
Okay. Tell me more about this tracking slowly.
like snap. Instead of tracking slowly, try to predict a point where they'll be and try snapping through it on Reaper. It's, I don't know. That's just, I think that's a personal preference when it comes down to it, because I can't find a real reason, but I found that it helps with my end. So, yeah, there it is again. Your favorite.
That's my favorite.
Beautiful.
It's the best animation in the game, guys.
Yeah, so basically use high ground to your advantage as Reaper. Super useful. You don't get screwed when you're trying to close that distance to get your shotgun damage off.
Any other tips? I need more tips, Jimmy. I need you to give me more tips.
I
This
think-
is my main right here.
I think, oh, okay. So
Yeah.
let me
alright.
go, here. Let me go to a map real quick.
Okay, give me a map. Give me a map, Jimmy.
Here, create Jim Basco's game, sure. Settings, map. Let's say Hanamura.
Nia Lewis, Fortnite is available on PC. We actually have it on PC. That's how we've mostly been playing it.
This is the right way to play it. No, I'm kidding. There's no right way to play that game.
There is I can't get into it with you, Jimmy. I just can't get into it with you because you're the worst.
All right, so I'll show you like a very quick and easy demonstration of this. We'll go to the first point. We'll just play it from there. Repositioning. Ha, ha, ha.
I love that ability too. It's just
Yeah.
Reaper is so cool.
It's pretty cool. It's kind of edgy, but cool. Okay, so say this is where you usually be defending on Hanamura when they're attacking. Couple smart things to do is play just a little cheeky as Reaper. Like if you're flanking from here, what it forces them to do is come either down this, through this corridor, or into this hallway. So no matter where they come, they're at short enough distances where you're always out damage them. So always try to position yourself where you only fight short distance battles. If they start swarming you, you know, get out. And then play close here. Play right here. Right up on this, so you'll do damage if they come here, and you peek out like that, but don't go further. Don't play far back. Stay close. If they push in, hide behind the door. Bang, 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 around the corner. Lots of damage. Everyone's dead. Easy game, easy life, and then your Grandmaster.
Your Grandmaster.
That's
whatever,
it.
Jimmy.
That's it, dude.
Rocco 13, 20 with
5 seconds.
203. All right, so we need to do Blue Pixie. Reminded me we did skip Hanzo, so let's go Hanzo.
Hanzo.
We got a request for Doomfist. Sorry, Blue Pixie. I just, you know, I got a little selfish there. I apologize, guys. I wanted to get my Reaper game up. Nia Lewis wants to be part of the Bush game. Nia Lewis, we will. I did say that we will play the next time we play Fortnite. We will play it on Xbox for those who have Xbox, so they can join the Bush game.
With every death comes
Okay.
Oh, that was-
Hanzo. Let's get into it. Huh?
I mean, you're just. I mean, Jimmy, I'm just.
What?
The way you're killing these things is just kind of impressive.
Thank you, sir. But they are merely bots.
I mean, yeah, you were struggling a little bit earlier today, so.
Yeah. Oh, just gotta get used to that. I think it's pretty good. Okay, so.
All right, so
Hanzo.
tell us what you got. What's going on with Hanzo?
Sonic Arrow, obviously. Make sure you use it. It's just easy. It shows you where they are through the wall. And easiest way to get them, charge up your arrow before you go around the corner. Just peek slightly and shoot it. That's it. So they have no time to react, nothing, and you get a free kill if you can hit it, which I clearly cannot.
I mean, you just hit those pretty good.
Oh, okay, that was lucky. And
Wow.
that was not lucky, but
you can do.
that was, yeah. Yeah, scat. Yeah, just do that. You know, play like a little baby sometimes. It's okay. That's how Hanzo's made to be played. Scatter arrow. Always try to aim at their feet. Okay, so it scatters into the bottom of their body. By doing this,
Really?
yeah, definitely. you can take out Roadhog. You can
Chris,
one-shot
did you
him.
know this? No, you didn't.
They're actually planning on getting rid of or nerfing his scatter arrow, right?
Thank God, because there's no skill mechanic involved.
You clearly annihilated Winston.
Yeah, if Winston dives you, what you do is just aim to the ground, go into his bubble, and then you just shoot at the ground, scatter up, 600 damage. Yep. If all the scatters hit, it's like 600 or 580 or something.
Tanks are pretty much null.
Yeah. It's his only redeeming glory, though. if
Wow,
someone
look at
gets
that
close.
quadruple. You almost had a. Oh, you messed up, Jimmy.
I did mess up. It's so
You almost
sad.
had it. Whoa. Oh.
Come on, where is he?
Oh.
Oh.
You almost had it.
Too slow, man. Oh, I can't do it. There's like an order. Too many double kills. I give up.
Wow. Jimmy is just doing it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. So, duck behind corners.
Yeah.
For your
use
Sonic Arrow.
Sonic Arrow. Charge up before. Just peek around just barely. You already know where they are, so as soon as your arrow clears it, you're, oh wow, there's a box there.
Wow.
Yeah, but yeah, Sonic Arrow. Aim at their feet for Scatter Arrow. Bang. Simple geometry, obviously. Dragon Strike. Always try to, if you have a Zarya.
Yeah.
If you don't have a Zarya, try to get a Zarya. If you have a Zarya, always coordinate your ult, unless you're building it like a madman. But otherwise, always coordinate it. You'll always get a couple kills. It's super easy to do. You know, you just both press Q at the same time. Ask for it. I'm sure they'll give you it. Other than that, man, you know. Oh yeah, yes, I got it.
Oh, this Jimmy got a look of excitement on his face for this tip.
Because I remember how many times I've died to this garbage. All right, so charge up your arrow beforehand. Click scatter, so you'll have your scatter ready. Climb up a wall. As soon as you're done climbing the wall, your scatter will still be ready, and you can instantly shoot.
Wow.
Yeah. Like, it saves how ready your charge is. So, charge it up, climb up the wall, climb it, and then shoot whoever's up here. So, like, say there's a tank position on the high ground, get your scatter, get up here, shoot at the ground, they're dead. It's so annoying, but it works. It works well.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's...
And I
Hanzo.
forget Hanzo can climb up walls. That's amazing. Super Koala Jones said, tip number 1, always play as Mercy. Tip number 2, buy loot boxes. 3, ignore tips. That is hilarious.
That is the right move.
Oh, Rocco, which part are you talking about? Which tip hadn't you heard 1,000 times?
Which one? Probably scattered it to the
Yeah.
feet. That's pretty easy.
Yeah, you know, I didn't know. I don't play with Hanzo like that.
Oh, yeah. Who's...
We had a request for Doomfist.
It was Doomfist, but
Nope.
say even the couple Zenyatas too.
I don't know.
Boston Uprising?
Oh, is there a game today?
No, he's just on my friends list.
The guy from Boston Uprising's on your friend list?
dog.
Do you want to play with?
No, he just got off.
He
Overwatch.
was. Oh, okay. I was like, oh my god, we're gonna get some professional gameplay right now. So who's next? Doomfist or
It was Zenyatta.
Zenyatta? I know some people have been waiting for Zenyatta. Blue Pixie's been keeping track. Blue Pixie's like, Zen, please.
All right. Zen is fantastico. I'm not sure if you guys have been watching Overwatch League. If you haven't,
I've seen a lot of Zenyatta gameplay.
yeah, Zenyatta is great. Basically, make sure your Discord's always on someone. All you have to do is press E. Just make sure it's on somebody. Usually when it's on somebody, tell your team who it's on so they can coordinate and attack them, because they will do more damage. They'll get the kill much easier. And if there's someone coordinating your team, they're just bound to work better together. So, good all around. Just call it out. Be like, oh, bot 1 or bot 2 or whoever.
Okay.
Keep your healing orb on someone. Heals them, heals you. Happy all around. Gives you all charge. Aim for the head. You know. Projectiles. These move a little bit slower than you would expect. So you have to aim it a little. You have to predict basically a little further each time. It's not as fast as Genji's things. Come on, there it is.
Wow.
Right.
It wasn't until I started watching League
Yeah.
play that I realized how good Zenyatta actually is.
Yeah, Zenyatta's great. So much ability to just carry games. It's gonna be a little hard to practice, but your right clicks are gonna be your bread and butter, basically. This is your way of chunking, chunking tanks, chunking flankers, anybody that you see, anything that you see, you're gonna want to charge up your right click into their head.
Into their head.
Yeah, all the time. Like, Especially if someone's flanking, like a tracer's coming onto you or something, she's harassing you, just start charging this up. She's gonna get scared and back up. I guarantee it. You can also cancel it, so you can charge it up again as soon as she re-peaks.
Oh, with
your melee.
With a melee.
Yeah.
Melee is so useful.
Absolutely. It helps cancel so many things. Aiming your right click is a little tricky because the projectiles all fire at a little staggered, so you have to aim a little forward. There's a good video on Reddit. It shows it's like aiming oblong objects because when you're shooting them, the circles turn into ovals. It's like weird game engine stuff. But basically aim a little further ahead than you would expect each time, and you'll end up hitting a bunch of them. Like, oh god, that was too far. Let's see if I can demonstrate here. Yeah.
Carl Slider, we get back to Junk Rack in a little bit. Happy Pokemon Litten for the Fire Kitten. No, it is Chris is in the background, not Cade. But I believe Cade is watching the stream. He's in the other room right now.
Hi, Cade.
Any other tips? Any movement tips for Zenyatta? Anything we need to?
Nah, you got nothing. Like,
yeah.
You know, you can. I don't want to advocate for this. You can flank as Zenyatta. I really don't want to advocate for that because you're a healer, you know, but we see Jonak do it, and maybe it's because he's a god, but he'll just right-click, walk up into the back line. Since he doesn't have feet on the ground, he doesn't make walking noise, so he just floats in and then just one-shots somebody and then gets out. It's like, okay. But unless you're confident, you know, don't try that.
Let's see Doomfist. Do you have any tips for Doomfist? Because he never shows up.
Yeah, he's just...
No one plays with him.
He's hard and only works in, like, enclosed things. And he's buggy. You saw that? I had my whole right click and I got stopped by this thing. That's how far I should have gone. But,
wow.
I can show you guys the combo if
So
you want.
Jimmy's just, like, when he's going in, just getting... Because we're not using his typical setup, so you gotta...
Yeah, I'm just getting used to it.
Just the controls. I knew that when Doomfist came into the game, he was gonna change the world, and he barely made a splash.
Barely made a splash. It's just what happens when you make like a super melee character against organized teams. It's very hard to play Doomfist because you have to capitalize on their errors and just punch them in the face. Literally, they make one mistake, punch them, they're dead.
Yeah.
Thing with pro teams is they don't make those mistakes. It works really well in solo queue though. There's a player on the Dallas Fuel, Chipsan. He's a very, very, probably #1 rated Doomfist in the world, and he has a lot of success in solo queue just because they don't have that coordination.
Just in solo queue, but
yeah, not in pro play for sure. But let me show you guys the quick and dirty of the Doomfist combo. Basically, how do I explain this? You punch in, and they'll hit a wall usually, and then you can uppercut and then E out. So back to safety. Yeah, so you punch in, uppercut whoever you were punching, and then use your E and land all the way back there. Let's see if we can get it all. Yeah. They just could have died, but yeah, do that, get a couple shots, and then you can get out.
Interesting.
Back to safety.
Because, Venom Gaming said, "Can we play a match?" We will get to that. Venom Gaming. Tandem Trash. Can you do Zara?
Zarya?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Zarya.
Love Zarya. Yeah, Doomfist ult, you just want to try and pair with a grab or something, or try to position behind them. Other than that, you know, you're kind of a sitting duck when you land from that ult, so you'll probably die, but if you get a couple people with it, it's usually good. Zarya?
Sad Doomfist. We wanted you to be better.
Yeah, we wanted him to be better. Zarya, I know you guys
Do you
probably
think they'll
heard
buff
this.
him at some point?
Nah, it's just the way he's made to just be a melee hero. It just makes teams who are able to group up and then back up real quick as soon as he punish him, and then that's it.
What if they gave him a shield?
He's
Reinhardt,
Reinhardt.
yeah, punching Reinhardt.
I mean, you can never have too many Reinhardts. All right, so what's up with Zarya?
Zarya, I'm sure you guys have heard this like a million times before, but so when your teammate is taking damage, try to not bubble them before you see someone shoot. Like, only when you're certain someone's going to hit someone else do you bubble your teammate.
Happy Pokemon Little, the Fire Kitten said, good tip, hold space before you rocket punch, and you will have more momentum.
Yeah. Yeah, if you space before you do a lot of, like, momentum-based things in the Overwatch engine, it'll have that same effect. It works with Reinhardt, Doomfist, Mercy, Pharah a bit with her concussive, but not really.
Sure.
But, yeah, you'll find you can, even with Zarya sometimes when you're jumping around, speaking of jumping around, you can jump and then right-click to get up a little higher.
Interesting.
Get up to certain spots, yeah. You take a little bit of damage, but you get a little bit higher. Yeah.
That's where your healer really comes into place.
Yeah, you use your E. A good tip, if you have like a Reinhardt or something, tell them to drop their shield momentarily while you bubble them. So they'll take a lot of damage, you'll get a lot of charge, and it's just good for everyone. He gets to regen his shield for just a second, so easy way to build some charge. If you have a Rein too, you can just bubble up and then walk in front of them and then walk back. Take some easy damage. Yeah, push them back a little bit. Once you have 70 to 100 charge, you do as much damage as a DPS, basically. So Zarya is very scary in the right hands. Grav also, biggest thing, just combo with someone. That's it, just combo. Like, no reason not to combo. If no one's there to follow up your Grav either, don't just Kobe it and hope for the best. Like, panic ult and be like, oh, why is no one helping me? Like, just tell your teammates, you know. Talk to your teammates.
Communication.
Yeah.
Kyle Stover, who does a lot of our Overwatch videos, says his #1 tip for everybody is communication.
Definitely. 100%. It's so important.
All right, happy Pokemon Little, the Fire Kitten said he got to go, but thanks for being a part of the stream. Thanks for your tips and suggestions. Super jumps with Doomfist. We will get back to Doomfist. All right, so who else do we have? Who else do we have in the thing? Or do we want to go jump into a game?
Your choice. I'm good
It's
with
my
anything.
choice?
Yeah, man.
Why do
Or
I
the
get to
viewer's
decide?
choice.
Oh, the view. Yeah, it's the viewer's
Yeah,
choice.
there you go.
What were you about to say, Chris?
I was gonna say the list of heroes we still haven't touched right now is Roadhog, Diva, Soldier, McCree, Lucio, Moira, Torbjorn, and Reinhardt.
No, half the game.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, let's go. Let's whatever. Who's next? Sorry.
Let's do Reinhardt.
We can do Roadhog.
Roadhog.
Okay, Roadhog. Right click. You gotta stand at a certain amount of distance. It's actually 10 meters. I'll show you in the training range right here. Master that right click range. You'll be one-clicking heroes left and right. Like,
Wow.
it's so stupid, but that's the range right there. 10 meters, roughly that. Practice that for a bit. Once you get those down, so good. Oh, okay. Pair Roadhog with Orisa. Easy hooks for days. Orisa throws out her halt. She pulls them into it. Send your hook. Just communicate with your teammate with that, and you got it. If you're taking massive amounts of damage, obviously press E, but you can also do that, like how with Zarya, you would move in front of your line of defense to take damage. You can take damage as Roadhog with your E and then just regen it back for extra ult. Let me just see if I can take some damage and show you how much ult you get. It's a lot. Let's see. That's too slow. Come on.
You're like, kill me, please.
Please.
Shoot me in the face. Play as SpongeBob. Super Koala Jones, you know SpongeBob is not a character in this game. Brother Bravery said, hey guys, what's up, Brother Bravery? Whoa, CJ Batman, what did I do wrong?
What'd he say?
He said, I'm back, fam. CJ Batman, welcome back to the stream. You are important to us, and sorry for missing your questions, guys.
But yeah, other than that, stay alive as Roadhog. You're only useful if you're alive. Stay, play kind of defensive. Like, I know you feel invulnerable as Roadhog, because that's kind of what he is, but other than that, he feeds a lot of ultimate charge, because he's just a fat 600 HP, like, what, I don't even know what you would call Roadhog. What is Roadhog?
I don't know.
Like, what is...
Big dude.
He
Sumo
is
wrestler.
Huge. Yeah. But, yeah, you know, if you're not positioned well, if you're taking a lot of damage, the other team is going to have their ults a lot. So just be mindful of that.
Okay, so don't just stand there and say, hey, let me give you alt power.
Yeah.
Any alt tips
For Road Dog?
For Road Dog.
Okay, I guess if they're near an opening, try to position yourself so you could just push them off the edge of something. Just think about that for a second. Yeah.
Sure.
Like if they're over there, push them off. If you're in a room, you know, push them against the wall, not towards the doors. Just little things like that will improve your ult quality a
So
lot.
really think about directionality of
Yeah.
Reinhardt and where you're pushing the enemy, because his concussive it pushes you back a lot.
Yeah.
All right, CJ Batman, we'll see you back in a little bit.
Peace out.
Super Koala Jones said yes, he is. Oh, Torbjorn. So somebody wants us to do Torbjorn.
All right. Torbjorn.
Torbjorn.
Borb.
I always say his name wrong.
It's
it's
supposed to be like Torbjorn or something, like actual Icelandic. Like the right way to say it. I don't know.
All right, I never played with him. I don't think he's useless. For me, anyway. All right, so what do we got with...
Torbjorn. Okay, I have to take you guys to a map to really show you Torbjorn, because the most important thing with him is turret placement. I have a map in mind too. Settings, map, Numbani, none.
Oh, Soul King is right. I didn't even say Lucio. Oh, Liz DeWitt is here. What's up, Liz DeWitt?
What up?
Impractical Gaming said, I feel like I should be taking it. Impractical Gaming had a question. I missed it. He was asking
What's up?
before, do you watch Cloud9 CSGO? You watched that game, right? 'Cause
Cloud9
I know Judy
CS:GO?
was there.
I did
That
not watch that
championship.
game, actually.
You didn't watch that
yeah.
game?
You know,
Oh.
I forgot it was going on. I was laying in bed like, dude, I'm so bored. I wish there was something happening. I go on Twitter, literally, and it says 1 minute ago, C9 wins the major. I was like, oh, that was happening? Like, ah. So frustrating, man. Did you watch it?
Of course not. The only FPS esport that I watch on a consistent basis is Overwatch.
Really?
Yeah, I can't. I mean, CS:GO, I think. I mean, I think it's a great game, but it's just so old, and I prefer something that's a bit more aesthetically pleasing. Overwatch is still not the easiest game for me to watch.
Yeah.
But it's, even with all the craziness and with the spectator, I still find it more enjoyable than CS:GO. Now, CS:GO is exciting when it's a really, really good game.
That's true.
Like, I watched CS:GO on TBS, and it's pretty impressive.
It's pretty good. So like, I'm putting the turret here, and I just want to just show you guys real quick. There's a lot of maps like Numbani where you'll have the point. There's the main choke, there's higher ground, etc., etc. Torbjorn's turret is good in this spot because it's using the map's feature right here, the little bump. So what they can see from mid is this. Like, that's it. They just see the two little turret things sticking out of the ground. You see those little bumps right there? Like those two.
I can barely see them.
Like that.
But,
those two little bumps in my crosshair.
but if you're not really paying attention, you're not gonna notice that.
Exactly. And that will shoot you still. Like, even though you can barely see it, that'll
That'll
cover
go
the
over the
entire point.
thing.
Yeah. Absolutely. So that's a good spot. Think about, like, they're gonna be pushing high ground, so you want one sort of back here, employing the same mechanic, put it on the stairs, so just the top of it is peeking over like that, right here, and it'll cover this entire hallway just from this position. You can put it up here, cover that hallway, but really, when you're putting down turrets, think long lines of sight,
Right.
and like it's your backup. You could even put one here, and then play super aggressive as Torbjorn, because his right click does so much damage, like so much damage. You can it's like a Reaper shot to the face. It's
to the
ridiculous.
face.
Yeah. And make sure you're throwing out these armor packs. Get those. Other than that, really, he's a very simple hero.
Okay.
Just spam corners with this when you think people are pushing. Like, say someone's coming out that door, just wait. You'll hit someone. One headshot from that, one shot's tracer. So 150 heroes, 200 HP heroes will be going down instantaneously.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the goal again with Torbjorn is to use a natural landscape to position your turrets.
Yeah.
And right click a lot to the face.
Yeah, definitely. Like
and
shields,
yeah.
faces. Like, make sure you're using the gun. A lot of
Okay.
people forget to shoot
To aim.
as Torbjorn. Yeah, they just kind of let that do the thing, but your gun does a lot of damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Remember a lot of damage, and throw out your armor packs.
Yeah, armor
Alright.
packs important.
Super Koala Jones. When you watch Overwatch tournament for over 2 hours straight, then you will eventually get tired of it and say, I'm overwatching Overwatch. Okay, Super Koala Jones.
Next we can do. Let's do Lucio.
Lucio.
Oh, we were on Lucio. I don't know what happened.
So Lucio, he's one of the harder heroes to play, honestly. Just because there's so many mechanics you can learn with this guy. He's a projectile hero, meaning you do have to lead the shots a little bit, but not huge amounts. If you're initiating a fight with your team, definitely you want to keep your speed boost, which is your, well, I guess your amp it up, which is your E, and use it to engage on the other team. So you and your team of 5, a total of 6, will just go faster. You know, it's good stuff. When you're in a team fight, you want to always keep your heal on. Always keep it on in a team fight, unless you're engaging, disengaging, or chasing a specific person. Other than that, you know, wall ride and stuff, but don't try DPS stanky level things.
It's on my desk.
It's kind of ridiculous. DPS stanky dies a lot.
As long as you have it with you.
He was on the team for a while, but he died too much, and he wasn't that useful.
Yeah, I mean,
so
but keep it on your. I mean, you
be a good team playing Lucio. You know, you got your range.
I wasn't listening.
It's okay.
You were talking to the chat. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're talking to the chat. Sorry about that, guys.
He's all good. I was talking, you know, Stanky, DSP Stanky.
What now?
You ever seen that montage, that Lucio montage that's set to that Queen song?
Of course not.
Really?
Jimmy, you know
That's
how
like-
old I am?
No, that is like a real. I think that's
I know
like,
it's a probably pretty popular one.
I think that's, if there was a video for Overwatch, that's the one video.
I haven't seen it, guys. If you know what Jimmy's talking about, let us know in the chat.
He used to be a console Lucio player. People made fun of him.
Uh-huh.
He was Grandmaster in console, and people made fun of him. They were like, do that on PC. And then he was like, okay. And so he moved to PC, and he did it.
Because
Top 500.
console is better than PC.
I like how he's laughing, too, because he knows that's a joke.
Draw the Hub, we will definitely be playing Fortnite again. Oh, CG Does Mobile said I just subscribed. What happened to the,
Why are you so angry?
we set up the browser source?
Huh?
Yeah, I'm not hearing it.
Yeah, I don't see it or anything either. The notifications.
That's upsetting. But okay. But CG Does Mobile, thanks for subscribing. Really appreciate it. CJ Batman, we did Bastion, but we might get back to him at some point tonight. Symmetra, did we do Symmetra?
No.
We did not do Symmetra. Fandom Trash asked if we could do Symmetra. But I guess you gave some really good tips for Lucio. I wasn't really listening before.
It's I think the mainly is make sure you use your speed boost when you're engaging or chasing someone. Keep your heal up in fights, so it basically just allows you to win team fights most of the time. And, you know, just play in the faces of the enemy team, but still stick with your teammates. You know, that's the most important thing.
Love your teammates.
Love your teammates. Symmetra.
The true
Right click.
It's interesting because they gave him locks.
Yeah.
And then he has cornrows.
Yeah.
And I don't think people understand how difficult it would be to go from dreadlocks to cornrows.
Maybe Lucio did it.
I don't know.
Maybe he did it.
Not a fan of how they did that. No, guys, that's pretty.
Maybe it's fake hair.
Yeah, maybe he has fake cornrows.
Yeah.
Or
And he just
fake
did it for the
locks.
looks.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, so that's another conversation. So we have Symmetra.
Symmetra. Okay.
Alright.
So I guess I have to go to a different map. Forget it. Pretend this is Hanamura. Like, you know, that main arch. It's like that.
Now, guys,
Japanese
I will
thing.
say that we have a video on Symmetra called "Is Symmetra Actually Unstoppable?" Cal Silver worked on that video. It's really, really good. Make sure you check that out. Oh, stop! Duck Abuse said, Jimmy, you didn't break down. You didn't break down with Lucio.
Yeah, I did an ult. That's sad. Oh man. I should have broken it down, man. What was I thinking? But Symmetra, look, bang. Set your turrets up. You know, they're gonna start coming through the door. Before they start coming through the door, spam these little right clicks. They do a lot of damage. They go through shields. If you spam a corner with it, they're gonna have to walk through it at some point. So they're gonna take that amount of damage at some point.
How much damage does that do?
The right click?
No, I'm talking about this.
This is the choke point that they're gonna have to walk through, right? This is my angle that I can see. I'm just gonna stand here spamming it. So they're either taking damage from my right clicks, which is a lot of damage,
Right.
or they're pushing through this, which
Through the
I can. Yeah, which I can then put up a shield, close the distance, and then just beam them away. Zap, beam, whatever you want to call this ability. This thing. And once it starts ticking up, look how much damage it does at the end of that. Yeah. So you can just retarget at that point and just keep going. But
Liz DeWitt, I definitely understand where you're coming from. I am blind in my left eye, and so I understand that life. And so playing games like Overwatch can be really challenging sometimes. Jimmy's play in Practical Gaming said, I'll use Jimmy's plays for reference. Love it.
I think only other tip as Symmetra, think about what you're putting down. Shield gen or teleporter. You know, if you're playing a 2 CP map, I mean, yeah, like 2 CP, if you're playing Hanamura, Volskaya, etc., you probably want a teleporter. Okay. Because, you know, once you die one time on a 2 CP map, it takes so long to get back.
To the point, right.
So mitigate that time, put down a teleporter. If you're playing something else like Numbani or a hybrid or anything else, usually a shield gen works because you need that extra stuff. But yeah.
So on big maps, use your teleporter.
Yeah. If there's a huge distance between your spawn, first point, use that TP.
Chris, do you have any tips? That's a shame, Chris. It's a shame, Chris.
I don't usually play Symmetra.
You usually play Symmetra?
No, I don't.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't play Symmetra either.
Yeah, because it's kind of like if we're gonna go support, you might as well just go with healer.
Yeah.
In that point.
Yeah, like
her gun could do decent damage, but again, if you have no healer, it's like you're just slowing everyone down.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's just dying, taking damage, and nothing.
Yeah.
You played a lot of TF2?
An okay amount. Not that much, honestly. I played more CS and League and etc.
CF?
CS.
CS.
Yeah,
all right.
sorry.
I was like, what is CF? Okay. All right. So we did Symmetra. Got a couple tips in on Symmetra. You want to try the Widowmaker game? Oh, wait, are we missing another hero? There's.
I keep saying a couple.
What was next? What was next?
Let's go Diva.
Diva. Yeah, let's do Diva.
Diva's very important.
Yeah, Diva's kind of a star of the game.
Absolutely.
I think Diva should be on this box art, to be honest.
Is she not on, at least? Is she not?
No, she's not. It's Tracer.
It's just Tracer?
Yeah, it's just Tracer.
Oh, that's kind of sad. Diva. Okay, so as Diva, you can, if you shift an E and shoot at the same time, you can take out a Mercy inside of her team of 6 people.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't hear what you said, but Impractical Gaming has a really important question. Yes, this live stream does count as research. If you have any game design questions, you should ask Jimmy because he's good at that. CJ Badman, that's awful that most people in school ignore you, but we'll work hard not to do that here on this chat.
Yeah, man, what's up?
Eric, I don't know. Do you know this person?
Who? Jimmy, do you know who Arikado is? I don't know of him, unfortunately.
Okay, so let's talk about these Diva challenges. And Liz DeWitt, you know what's interesting? I didn't think I was going to be able to play VR games because of my visual handicap, but I can, and it changed my life. So definitely check out some VR games. PlayStation VR is amazing. All right, so what do we got for Diva?
Diva. So you're going to hit Shift, which is your boost. You're going to be flying. You're going to be right-clicking, eating all those bullets that enemies will be shooting towards you, and you're going to press E to shoot those mini rockets. This is all going to happen at the same time. This is ridiculous, but this is Diva.
All right.
You press E as well, and you fire at the same time, because you can shoot while you're flying now.
Okay, I'm just going to wait for you to do it.
So, look at this poor guy.
That looks pretty tough.
And voila. Like, you can do massive amounts of damage just flying and shooting and not taking any back. Like, Diva's kind of broken. But
Diva's kind of broken?
She's just strong. I don't think she's broken, but I think she's in a very good place. Her rockets are super good. Make sure you use them against, like, squishy targets. You will take them out, like, no problem. If you dive, ideally, that would be Mercy, and her team would be around her. You just go in, you live, and you kill Mercy, and she dies, and you're a happy person. Usually.
Dive on the Mercy.
Yeah, or healer, since Mercy's not going to be as prominent anymore, but... any healer.
Now you just kind of threw your ult out there. Are
Yeah.
there any tips and suggestions around using that appropriately?
Absolutely. So if you guys have been watching Overwatch League 2, you'll know of Poco from the Philadelphia Fusion. He places his bomb excellently. You guys don't need to do all that because that's kind of ridiculous. But so let me show you an easy tip to up your D.Va ult game. Basically all you do is shift up into the air, fly up, start your trajectory that way, press Q mid-flight so your bomb keeps flying, and it'll complete the arc and it'll end it going down, and so on the down it'll explode mid-air, doing lots of damage over a wide area. So here.
Yeah, you got to do it for me because I struggled to follow that one.
Here we go. So say I want it to land over there. I'll do that, send it over. Oh, I might have sent it too far. No, I'm good. Yeah, it explodes in midair, so they can't hide behind anything under that.
Right.
Yeah, and killed all three as you saw. So it did basically this huge radius of damage.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So
Guys, did you catch that?
We'll do it again.
I mean, you know, this is more for me than it is for anybody else. That's fine. CD does mobile. How do you shoot on PC? It was a question. I just read the question that was in the chat. Don't laugh. That might be a legitimate question. I don't know if it is, but
no, it's possible. Maybe they're just a mobile user. It's very possible, actually. So you have a mouse and you left click generally to shoot, and then your abilities are on shift or E or Q or right click, and you can usually change them into anything you want, so it's pretty flexible. Even if you wanted to use a controller on PC, you could. So
that's gonna be me.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you use a controller on a PC match, you're just asking to die.
Yeah, unless you're playing Hanzo.
Right.
Or Junkrat. I've done that before. It's actually quite fun, but. Yeah.
Oh, CG does mobile. See, CG does mobile. It plays on a console, so you know it was a
Yeah. Okay.
very legitimate question.
Yeah.
Before you get all high and mighty, Mr. Graham.
Hey man,
who needs to get his skills back up?
I'm just saying.
All right, stop the duck abuse gaming. He's gotta go eat. Yeah, Liz definitely gotta try it. I mean, it does. It's depending on the game that you're playing, your vision might be a little bit skewed, but you'll be able to basically do the same thing, and it still feels extremely immersive.
There's some great VR games out already.
There are some great VR games. I was playing. I mean, this is an older VR game, but we played Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes.
Oh yeah.
That video goes up on Wednesday, so we're really excited about that. So Liz, check out our video tomorrow. We're gonna be playing Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. It's a bomb diffusion VR game. CJ Batman is good at basketball.
Hey, what up? I used to be a small forward, yeah.
You were a small forward?
Yeah,
Jimmy?
dude.
I don't believe it.
What?
I don't believe it, Jimmy.
What?
I don't believe it.
That's
You
like the
should be
only-
like a shooting guard or a point guard.
Okay, no. See,
Were you a small forward in like elementary school?
No. Small forward in high school.
On your JV varsity team?
Varsity team.
Are you, on your varsity team?
But still.
You were a small forward.
Yeah.
A small forward on your high school varsity team,
Because
Jimmy?
my shot wasn't that good.
I just have to point out.
Yes.
I mean, not to be like.
Yes.
You're like 5'6".
5'8".
Oh.
Okay. The inches count when you're this short.
Yeah.
I need all the ones I can get. But
5'8", Jimmy.
Or 7, yeah.
I'm 5'9".
Yeah, we're only like a stand up. You're not that much taller than me,
I am
are you?
taller than you.
But yeah, like an
At
inch.
least a good 3 inches.
3 inches. What?
Chris can verify.
You stand up.
That's what I'm saying.
We'll stand up later because the chance I got to see that anyway. So you were a small forward.
Yes. Yeah, you know why?
Well, tell me
Because
why.
I
Because I
can
know
get
there's a
through
story.
their defense. No, I mean I could just dribble through them. I could like literally cut through them.
So you reversing giants? Is that what you're saying?
No, I would literally like. You know how? Like, did you play basketball in high school?
Yes. Well, not in high school.
What did you play?
What did I play?
Yeah, position.
I was a shooting guard.
You were?
I was a shooting guard in middle school or a small forward.
We should play.
Oh my god.
I can take you any day.
What?
Let's go.
Any day,
Any
Jimmy?
day. I can take you right
Any
now.
day?
Yes.
Whatever, Jimmy.
I'm telling you. I'm not saying that the league that our school played in was good by any means. That's what you have to.
It sounds like.
Remember where I went to school, man?
I do remember where you went to school.
It was a private Christian little high school with a 90% Asian majority population, so it could explain a couple things.
All right, so we've got Bolt Gaming YT said finally an Overwatch stream. So okay, so we done our diva tips.
Yeah.
What else we got? What else? What's next? What's next? And guys, don't forget that tip Jimmy showed you. Just launch your diva all into the air and take out a whole bunch of enemies.
Yeah, basically.
Wow, that's amazing. Oh no, I wasn't trying to be offensive with the small forward.
No.
Okay, so we got diva. Who else? Soldier.
If you want a soldier, I was gonna say Moira too.
Moira.
I think
Moira
we have
never
a whole
be
video
in the
on
meta.
that too. Yeah. Yeah, honestly,
You
she's.
think so?
Yeah, she's.
Wait. You think so?
Yeah.
For real?
She's got all the healing capabilities. They're running her in almost every combo.
Why aren't they playing her in the pros? Because I
They are.
expected.
Yeah.
I mean, not really though.
I mean, it's only in certain setups.
And it's also still the Mercy meta in that patch.
Yes. Stage 1 is literally.
So you think when Mercy after Mercy gets her nerf,
Mhm.
Moira's gonna step up to be the titler replacement?
Sort of, but not as oppressive. Like, she'll definitely step up. She's gonna be one of the preferred main healers, but it'll be more options. We're not gonna be playing the Overwatch where you think of main healer and you think of Mercy. Now you'll think of main healer, you have options. Anna, Moira, basically.
Right.
But it's better than just this is the default.
All right,
Yeah.
so show us some tips here. Show us some tips.
All right. So Moira, okay. So when you launch your damage ball, try aiming it a little bit at the floor so it bounces off at a shallow angle and sticks around basically for longer.
Impractical gaming. I just have to. It's like I think the leaderboard should form a basketball team with Jimmy as a small forward, Darrian shooting guard, Nikki as center. Nikki is kind of tall. Jesse as the point guard. That's not gonna work. Jesse should and Adrian as the power forward. Come on, Impractical gaming. Adrian's probably the smallest of everybody on that in that lineup you just listed.
Yeah, powerful. He's gonna be like,
Adrian plays basketball though. He's really good at it.
dude, we should play. That'd be hilarious.
I say amazeballs balls all the time. Okay, so I'm sorry to distract us. Give us some tips on Moira right now.
Yeah, when you bounce those.
You bounce those balls.
When you bounce those balls, yeah, just bounce them at a shallow angle so they bounce for longer.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Instead of just straight towards them,
Right.
it'll just go past. Keep it down. It'll have to go down, up, and all the. Yeah, maybe it'll hit something up there, but sticks around for just a little bit longer. Does a little more damage, and that went the absolute worst possible way it could have
But
gone.
it came back. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
What? Goodbye. Same thing with her healing orb. You know, shoot it at your teammates. You just want it to stick around. It'll hit that. Go in there. Blah blah blah. Shift out of. Oh yeah. Try to save your shift. Save your shift ability for when the enemy team is diving you, because it's inevitable. They're gonna come after you. Get out of there. Save it for that.
Save your shift for retreat.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Defo.
Hold on, Jerome of the Hood, you're right. I should not make fun. I'm not making fun of small people. I just could not believe that Jimmy was playing was a small forward. But small people are great. I'm not that tall myself, so it's totally fine.
Absolutely, dude. Yeah, you know, I could take him any day.
God, we definitely
You know,
have to
and
shoot a
I'm shorter
video
than
about
him, so don't worry about it, man.
that. Nia Lewis came in with the potatoes.
Potato. Potato.
So bounce the balls, bounce her healing orb, bounce her attack orb. I forget what it's called. The
Discord orb, I guess.
Discord orb.
Something like that. Yeah.
her purple orb.
Yeah.
Her porb.
Porb.
Giant porg.
Porb. Yeah, throw the porb.
So what else you got for?
If you get stuck in a grav, really good thing to do. Shift out of it. Wow, I killed 3. Sorry, world.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not that sensitive.
Yeah, if you get graved, shift out of it, and then ult your team in the grav. So they're gonna be stuck in that, but you can get out with your shift ability and just keep them alive. So
Interesting.
good defensive ult there.
And do you ever find yourself playing Moira and healing and attacking at the same time?
Oh yeah, you definitely there's gonna be times where you just see a lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people need healing. You start ulting them, they come up to full health, and then a lot of the enemies just happen to be low. Finish them off with that same ult. Lasts a good amount of time as well, so you can get a lot done with it.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Without Mercy in with Mercy's nerf coming, who do you think, or who are you rooting for to become the next Mercy player, or does it just depend on the team competition?
What do you mean, like player-wise?
Yeah, like.
Or who do I wish is going to be the main healer character?
Main healer character.
I want Anna to be the main healer character. Because she was at one point, but that was really oppressive because she healed for so much that triple tank became a thing, and it was like, that's not fun. But Anna, she's a lot of skill, and when she makes a play, she makes a flashy play. It's either a nice sleep and they fall off the edge of the map or something. She throws a nade, Kobe's into a group of 5, kills all of them or something. Like, something crazy. When Anna gets play of the game, it's usually nice.
Okay. All right.
Versus, Mercy getting a play of the game.
Die while trying to use Sombra's ult. Oh no, fandom trash.
Oh, that's the saddest thing.
See, on PS4, are these ages? I'm seeing numbers pop up in the chat.
No, they're saying to play Fortnite. Put 11 in the chat. Who plays Fortnite say 11? Yeah.
My goal before this stream was over was to make Jimmy play Fortnite because he is not a fan of it. So we might get on some Fortnite tonight. Who else do we have next
so
on?
We're down to the last 6 here. We have Soldier, McCree, Reinhardt, Arisa.
All right.
All right. No one asked. Did someone ask for Winston?
I just had it there.
You just have it there. No one asked for Winston.
Okay.
No one asked for Reinhardt. Who was the Soldier?
I mean, next, well, the Soldier 76 we can do.
Oh, that's a cool Soldier skin.
Right.
That's.
Cybernetic.
Oh,
Yeah, it's nice. It's definitely.
All right, we're gonna do Soldier, and then we're gonna jump into a game. We're just gonna jump into some games and let Jimmy show you what his amazing skills look like.
Yeah. Soldier. Okay, Soldier. Biggest thing is stay alive.
Okay.
No matter how tempting it is to just start running at them and like Call of Duty, like
like Call of Duty.
I know it's tempting.
Like Halo.
Yeah, but just stay alive. You're only useful when you're alive. Once again, so put down that healing pad, run away to cover. Put down that healing pad, get your health back up, then re-engage. Other big thing, Soldier is super effective on high ground. So. Because he actually has enough range to do good damage from high ground. So you want to take advantage of all that.
Sure. Stay
up there for as long as possible and just be annoying. You don't have to necessarily get killed. Just keep the damage up, keep running around. And yeah, other than that, use your shift a lot. Use your run. Be gunning from this angle, keep it here, run to the next one, come over here. Play behind them now, etc., etc. Come over here, get the kill here, yeah.
So basically, the ultimate flanker.
Yeah, ultimate flanker, ultimate positioner, just you're so mobile that once you do damage from this side, you can literally run away and all the way back to your team before the enemy team even gets to you. So you're just out and ready for the next fight with your team again. So you can punish them there, run back to safety here, like sprint is so good. People just don't use it enough.
So the goal here and with Soldier, if I'm to summarize what you're saying, basically don't try to kill the enemy. Just hurt them.
Yeah, keep your damage
and
high.
Run.
Yeah, keep your damage high. Make sure you stay alive.
Damage high, stay alive. You guys got that?
Yeah.
All right, so let's jump into a game. Let's jump into a game.
Let's do it. What do you guys want to see? Deathmatch or something? Like
Oh, Chris, do you have thoughts?
we could do
You can
arcade,
jump-
do
you
quick
wanna
play.
Yeah, I would say just jump into maybe a game of quick play.
'Kay.
Yep.
Quick play too.
Yep.
Plays then like it's you kind of see like the composition and like most people are gonna jump into quick play, so you can see like how you run about the game itself. So.
Cool.
Yeah. So we're gonna have some pro tips for in-game, how to track people,
Yeah.
how to make sure you are staying focused, because like we were talking about a lot when we were doing the practice sessions, is that's the idea of knowing where the enemy is
Yeah.
before you launch in.
Absolutely.
And that's hard in a siege game like Overwatch.
Yeah.
So what are some of those like natural tips that you can use to just stay focused, keep your blood pressure
yeah.
low, and
Yeah.
stopping yourself from getting hyped the whole game and getting lost in what you should
Mhm.
be doing?
We'll have to, we'll see what map we get into, and then I'll walk you guys through it as soon as we get in. If there's any specific hero that you want to see me play in quick play, just let me know real quick in chat.
Yeah.
Like,
Let us know in chat, guys, who you want us to play real quick
Yeah.
while we're actually in game.
mm-hmm. If we hopefully get it.
If you can find a game, because you're ranked so high, it's hard to find a match, right?
I don't know why. This is quick play. You should be fast, but
I'm just being facetious.
that's actually a problem too.
I know. I
It's
know
so
you've mentioned
sad.
that before.
Yeah. It's like you get to the point where you just want to play the game, and then you can't.
In Practical Gaming, it said, if Jimmy doesn't win this game, I rebuke all his tips. Just
Okay.
kidding.
That's a lot of pressure, but let's do it.
Drill with the Hood, we might get to Fortnite tonight. We might get to it. That would be my goal.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get into a match.
Let's see. Come on.
Yeah, it's been a little weird.
Maybe.
Can you jump directly into?
Yeah, I'm thinking. Dipstick. We could show off Blizzard World too, I guess.
Oh yeah, if you guys haven't seen Blizzard World, the new map that is out. It's out for PTR, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
real.
It's open to everyone.
We can, if you want, we could look through like a couple of the new skins and stuff on the like patch notes page, and you could like talk about how you feel, because like the Nova Widowmaker. I don't know if you want.
You can talk about how you feel. I don't have.
I don't really
feelings
keep.
for that.
I'm pretty. You might have some
Alright.
interesting words for some of the skins that.
Okay, all right.
Well, we'll see. Is there anyone doomed tonight?
CJ Batman, you'll be added. What? Is anyone Doom?
Is anyone asking for a certain hero? It's Doom. Play
Super
Tracer.
quality. All right, Practical Gaming said play Tracer. That's his main, I believe. Goal elimination somewhere with 18. Yeah. If you believe you can achieve your goals, words from Jerome with a Hood.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
What's that?
It plays the Diablo music when you're near the church. That's hilarious. I know that's a very obscure thing to
No, but like I played Diablo 3 like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I didn't play the other Diablos. All right, don't be mad. Diablo 3 is the only one you need to play. Come on now.
I can't
on
believe
now.
you just said that.
I said it. It's the only one you need to play. Let's keep this going.
That's crazy.
It's the best one. Whatever.
And you played the bad Diablo 3. Diablo 3 wasn't good 2 years ago.
It was good 2
They
years ago.
updated it and like fixed a lot of the garbage that was in it.
Really?
Yeah. And they added a new class, Necromancer. He's pretty cool.
I thought it was I think I played as a Necromancer.
Did you? You
Well,
had to
maybe
buy
it
the
wasn't-
DLC or something.
Oh
for-
no, I didn't do that.
I'm not
Okay,
playing
maybe
comp. That's gonna be too long. I really just want to get in a quick play game. Is
Yeah.
that so much
I don't know. We were in quick play earlier. Or
Yeah.
no, we were in
server
arcade.
browser?
Yeah.
Yeah, arcade too.
It's fun.
I'll just do arcade, do deathmatch, and I'll play Tracer or whoever hero they want.
There.
I heard Diablo 3. Yes, you did, Liz DeWitt. Welcome to our lucky caller, number
Whatever.
ending in 4089.
Whatever,
Liz,
Jimmy.
you are on the phone. Like what?
I just think that Diablo 3 was great.
It was pretty good.
I can't really talk about the other ones, but
Yeah.
what's you got the NYXL? What's that?
Yeah,
What's
dude.
good?
what?
What's good? You
Represent.
got NY all right.
Come on, look
What?
at that. Oof.
Oof.
Oof. And if you guys don't believe him, Grandmaster, there it is. Look at that beauty.
Oh, he's showing us the Grandmaster.
Yeah. See, that was season 3, season 4. Bang! Season 5. Bang! Even high. Season 6.
We found a game. All right,
Oh.
and we're finding a game. So Jimmy just showed his skills, his grandmasterness.
Yeah.
Stop Duck Abuse is back. Venom Gaming said yes. All right, I guess you're talking about Diablo 3. I'm Dean thing YouTube account soon because I'm insane. Super Koala Jones, I guess you. Super Koala Jones is like Doom. Gravity Destroyer is here. Gravity Destroyer, what's good in the streets?
I like how you guys were showing off the grandmasting with the camera just hiding it the entire time.
Oh, that's hilarious. That is jokes.
All right, so Jimmy, talk us through what you're thinking about right now.
So as Tracer, you know, basically what you want to do is first identify your target. Just figure out where the heck that other guy
that an orb? What is
that is Moira's orb
Oh,
just
that
chasing
is
me
Moira's
around.
orb.
It's so annoying on deathmatch, dude. It'll just be flying around. Sometimes they'll play 8 Moiras, and there'll just be balls everywhere.
Oh my!
It's so bad. Hello, Anna. Okay, I really can't aim.
Wow.
That was awful.
I mean, I guess you think that's awful. I thought that was pretty good.
That was god awful. Oh yeah, so as Tracer, you like time your. It's kind of hard to do, but as you play the game more and more, you'll start to learn the timings between like fair shots. So it's like a shot, a breath, and then a shot, right? As Tracer, you want to time your blinks so that you dodge those projectile bullets, and then you get a lot of damage off on fair. There's another Tracer right here.
Oh, Battle of the Tracers.
Yeah.
Whoa, Jimmy is. I just get hit. Jimmy just
Sorry.
hit me, guys.
Did I hit you with the flicker?
he hit me with the mouse.
Not
Wow.
today.
Damn, Jimmy.
I can't even melee her. I don't have to. Oh yeah, there it is. Number 7 on the side.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. It's
I set it
hilarious.
up. I programmed it for Fortnite. Wow.
Come on. I can switch to whoever if someone wants it.
I'm just impressed by your Tracer play right now. I always thought Tracer was terrible.
Oh man.
I mean, I see the pros play
Yeah,
there, but
yeah.
like on a realistic level, I was like, I would never want to play with Tracer.
Dude, I gotta show you how I play on my like home stuff. It's
Wow.
literally.
You're
night
doing
and
better
day.
with Tracer than you did with Widow earlier today.
Yeah, Tracer. I guess she's a lot harder for other people to hit because you're so mobile. So even if you don't hit a lot of your shots, you can just get out of there and just try again later.
Wow.
Oh, where
Oh, she.
It's okay. I'm out of here.
Wow.
Goodbye. Yeah, I'll try again another day. Thanks.
Man, I feel like I'm actually watching a pro play. That's amazing.
Oh.
Wow, 5-player kill streak. Guys, this is what it means to be pro, apparently.
Bye bye.
Whoa. Have you died yet? No.
No. Is that McCree? Okay, so I'm gonna try something. He has a flashbang, right? So you flash in, flash back out. Well, I don't know if he's gonna use it on her. Yeah. I just took that tool from him. Come on.
Wow.
Come on. Someone's gonna come here with bet. McCree's close. It's
Impractical Gaming said, I feel at home. I main Tracer. I feel at home with this play here.
There's McCree. I'm gonna flash into him, flash back out, and hopefully bait out the flashbang, and I did not. He's smart and held it. Health pack. Oh, he got me.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was a good
But how
shot.
many people did you kill before you went out?
6. Not bad.
That's not bad.
Not too shabby. Anna is back on top of the staircase. Come on. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button.
Oh no. Oh. Oh, Jimmy. Jimmy.
I got stunned, and you just have to sit there and take it. It's like, ah!
Nia Lewis said banana. It is kind of banana watching Overwatch.
I am ready.
Oh. So Blue Pixie said earlier, we can't see your skills because that's where your picture is.
Oh, that's what he was saying?
Okay. Blue Pixie, we will definitely, after this match. Oh, what happened?
Did you see? Watch this guy. He's actually did a really nice double kill here. He gets me. He gets that guy, and then he gets me mid-air with this.
Oh,
not that nice from his side, but it looked cooler on my end.
You're definitely cool.
Yeah.
We will definitely move the screen so you can see Jimmy's stats because I think that's kind of important. Blue Pixie's like, you're not real. That's basically what Blue Pixie said. You're not real.
Bootleg.
Right? You bootleg.
What is this foo-foo grandmaster? Hello.
Oh.
Who's this? Doomfist? Oh god. You don't want to fight Doomfist as Tracer.
Yeah, well, they showed that in the animation.
Yeah. You know, surprisingly, it went well for her, but this is usually what happens. Yeah. It's so brutal when oh god, hello. He's in a flashbang on the left side.
Whoa,
Yeah.
Jimmy, you were on a kill streak.
Now I'm 6-6. Went from 6-0, well 5-0 or 6-0. I don't remember. McCree somewhere nearby.
Oh, wow.
That was bad.
What'd you say? Oh yeah, we have a request. Who requested that we play as Genji? I mean Genji. I'm sorry.
Genji.
Gravity Destroyer said, "Can you play as Genji, please?"
Yeah, I can do that.
All right. Do you want to show your stats?
Yeah, it'll probably
Let's
be a
move
little
the
more.
window so people can actually see what it means to have a diamond ranking. Oh, wrong box.
Diamond. How's that?
Yeah, that's good.
Career profile. Oh, now it's covering my name. There. So we're
All
not
right, there
lying.
we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Jim
So
Basco.
Jim Basco. Let's go. See season 3, master. Okay.
All right.
Boom.
Season
Power.
4. Season 4.
Season 5.
Season 5.
Power, and then I drop.
You were McCree?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's McCree and Tracer are very. They're not similar, but they're somewhat similar in sense of tracking.
Got it.
Yeah. 6, not as well. 7.
You got it. Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
That was last season.
Yeah.
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 All right. All right,
So-
Jimmy. I hope the chat believes you now. Venom Gaming said better.
Sombra main healer.
I missed what the context of that question was. To be honest, Sombra is the main healer in the game. Laughing out loud. Please notice me. Phantom Trash. I just read your comment and you've been noticed.
Yes, you have been noticed in me. Arcade. What was I gonna do? Oh, Genji.
DCU. Is that DC Universe?
Where is that?
Online. Oh, so Liz, the way you're playing DC Universe online, right?
Awesome. How is that?
I thought it was pretty cool.
I never really.
You've never played it?
No.
I mean, I think the fact you can keep like acquiring stuff and building out your home base. I forget what it's technically called in the game because it's been a really, really long time.
Yeah.
Blue Pixie came in and said, "Nice.
Nice.
Do you like Cory in the House? Is that a game or is that
Cory in the house?
is that a Disney show?"
That was an old Disney show.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Well, Cory in the house is also a Game Boy game.
Well, yes, there was that too.
We don't talk about that though.
We don't talk about that. How old were you when Game Boy came out? Were you even alive?
Of course, I was alive. Maybe 1 or 2, but.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh.
You can't do anything there.
Oh.
Road dog at his finest.
Oh.
Alright. Let's go. Also, I'm much worse at Genji than I am any other hero. Because he's very hard to play.
Jimmy is qualifying, but basically he's not really good at Genji is what he said.
Yeah.
Basically.
I'll try my best, but I'm not the best.
Stop Duck Abuse asks if you can play as Winston. Jerome with the Hood, Darrian, what will you play on Fortnite? What will you play Fortnite on? Well, if we play Fortnite tonight, it will be on PC, Jerome with the Hood. But on Wednesday, we will be playing on, what's that thing called?
PS4?
Xbox.
Oh.
And Friday we'll play on Xbox. Alright, so you have some good tips for Genji, but I guess... Oh, good job. His block is pretty cool too, right?
Yeah, it's good, but it's hard. Oh god. There's just so many things you have to be doing at once with Genji. Ah! Get out of there. Because as soon as you, oh lord, and you can melee through that too. Oh god, yeah.
You play as Genji one more time. We'll switch it up to Winston, because I don't like you getting killed like this.
Oh
Jimmy.
god. Here, dude. I'm gonna do one more.
Oh, and Practical Gaming. Is anyone here old
got
enough?
him.
Is anyone here old enough to remember the Tasmanian Tiger game on Game Boy Color? I don't remember that one in Practical Gaming.
Okay, there. It's coming to me. Mata.
You're good with Sombra.
Yeah.
Because we didn't talk about Winston in the tip section, so we can look at Winston because you are.
I got 2.
You got 2. All right, you got 2 kills.
Yeah. But that's it. Well, 4 in total, but I don't know how.
Do you like playing with Winston?
He's fun. More fun than Reinhardt, in my opinion, and he's useful. Like if you have a voice, like, wow. Yeah. So Winston is good because you can put your bubble down and you zap people and you just play the edge of the bubble. So they have to walk into it. You walk out. McCree throws his flashbang in the bubble. You're not affected by it. He dies. That's what happens. But you know, other than that, like, if you're good at calling out where you're gonna jump, who you're gonna jump, your team will follow you, and you'll most likely win because of that. Winston's can dictate a lot of map movement and stuff, just from being obtrusive, like being just a nuisance, really.
I wish Fortnite had first. I mean, Overwatch had first.
Really?
Yeah, I know you don't believe in that, but
Yeah. It could be interesting. Like, I could see how when I watched Genji Dragon Blading in the third-person Overwatch League cameras, then I can understand. But like someone like Tracer, I would not.
Oh, Jimmy, what is happening?
I pressed, if you hold space again when you land as
momentum.
Winston, yeah, you keep going. And
You're like,
yeah.
kill myself.
Yeah.
Kill Cam. I killed myself.
I hear the Junkrat Tiger.
Oh, Jerome the Hood, you do not want to see me play Overwatch.
Yeah, dude, come on.
Blue Pixel said Jimmy needs healing. Wow, in Practical Gaming, your first console was the Dreamcast? I am really old then, because my first console was a Super Nintendo. I don't even know if Commodore 64 counts, because it was a
Console?
computer.
Yeah, it's a computer.
But that's when I first started playing games. My first console was a Super Nintendo. I mean, no, and just the classic Nintendo, NES. Because there were no other consoles of out.
Yeah, there was nothing.
There was no other. I got the first. You know, I was one of the first people to have a Nintendo. I was one of the first to have a Genesis. But when I got Nintendo,
Oh, the Genesis.
this was 1990. I got an NES. You weren't even alive.
8 more years. Well, I came into the equation.
Enemy needs 5 kills to win.
Seems that he healers about. I understand Blue Pixie. What was your first console?
Mine?
Yeah.
That I remember, probably
Enemy needs
Switch to Sombra.
all kills
This is.
to win.
probably like PS1 or something that I really played like a lot on. We had the other ones and stuff, but the one that I really played was PS1. I have to die.
You have to die.
Yeah. It'd be like that sometimes.
Oh, your first console was a PlayStation 1?
That I really remember playing a lot. I think so. Actually, that's probably a lie. I think it's PC. Like, cause my brother he was like super into computers and stuff, so he had his stuff rigged up, playing Counter-Strike as early as I could remember.
Because we're the same age. I forget that.
Yeah.
But when we were talking earlier about Sombra specifically, like, she's great for team play and
Yeah.
giving her a little damage, charging her all, doing her EMP. But in a deathmatch sort of situation, she's kind of useless.
She is mostly useless unless you play control on this bottom part of the map here.
Unless there's like a life, you were talking about like
Yeah, health pack.
health packs.
Yeah. And that's like the only room you would be able to play Sombra in because there's a health pack in the middle and a lot of people try to fight that room. So what you can do is just be invisible, wait for them to go kind of low, and then just clean up the kills, jump in, take the health pack, start it all over again. Just keep doing that. It's kind of annoying, but if you want to play Sombra in deathmatch for some reason, that's how you do it.
So who's great for a deathmatch?
Really the best... McCree.
McCree.
He is the best dueler in the game.
And you have a lot of experience on McCree. You want to switch to McCree?
Sure. I'm down to play some McCree.
Play of the game.
That's true, Super Koala Jones. Jerome with the head said the Overwatch Pro just told you to play, so you better play. Did you tell me to play?
I said, come on. You should play.
Oh no.
Yeah, it can't be much worse than. You can do it. And even if it is, I'm not even gonna say anything. Like I really don't care.
I mean, but there are people watching.
That's okay. They don't care.
They.
Jerome, do you care how good Darrian plays? Oh God.
Oh,
that's a nice slam.
Thank you. I mean, it's kind of. I thought it added to the room a little bit.
Yeah, I think so.
So you were saying McCree is probably the best in a deathmatch.
Yeah.
So you're gonna show us why?
Yes.
All right.
Deathmatch.
Jimmy's gonna show us why, and I'm gonna conveniently change the subject so that I am not forced to play.
Try hard FFA practice. Sure. We'll see. Oh, it's full. Great.
Oh, Jimmy.
Fantastic. Game browser. Refresh. Deathmatch. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. McCree headshot only. No thanks.
Oh, you're going to a match full of McCrees.
No, I'm just trying to get to a normal match. It's just a little faster than queuing up.
I appreciate the support, guys. My favorite hero is Reaper. V960, we talked a lot about Reaper. My main is Reaper when I do play Overwatch. But we will hopefully get a chance to see how would a Reaper do against McCree, because McCree has so much range. It's kind of like pointless.
Yeah, that's exactly it. And as soon as you use Wraith form, you don't take damage. As soon as you come out of it, I just stun you and you're dead anyways. It's like dueling McCree is very hard unless you can somehow get around the flashbang. And even like Roadhog, I can headshot, he starts healing. As soon as he starts healing, flashbang, stop the heal, headshot again, and he's dead.
Chris just shook his head like, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Or vampire him too. If
Yeah.
that close.
Yeah.
Chris, are you good at Overwatch like that? Are you like pro level?
I play a bit, but
He's like,
Chris,
why haven't you told me this?
Right. Jerome has said, Darrian, listen to the British man, me, and play. We won't judge.
See.
Okay. Well, you know, I'll think about it, Jerome in the Hood. But we definitely got to get this McCree master in there.
Yeah, I'm trying
so
to.
he can show us how it's done.
Trying to find a game here, Blizzard. I'll server browse while we're in queue. Look at that.
What is that?
Efficiency.
Oh, that's smart. That's smart.
Game modes. Deathmatch.
We're trying to get in the game for you guys.
We're in. What?
I really appreciate that. Blue Pixie's like, we won't judge, and Jimmy's there to guide you.
See?
I know, yeah.
Look at Blue Pixie.
Prepare for battle.
Not even here.
But I usually play with the controller. This would be something. I guess we do have controllers here I could plug in.
Yeah.
you could do that there.
Yeah. There's right there.
Just be aware that
That's
Literally
Fortnite right there.
there. And there's a wire right there.
just be aware there will be no aim assist.
There will be what?
There will be no aim assist.
That's true.
Justice ain't gonna dispense itself.
What's that? Widow? Hello?
Oh.
Dinkter.
Dang,
I
Jimmy.
love that noise, though. It's so good. You heard it, right? The dink.
Oh. Well, that was impressive.
Come on. Oh, I'm gonna die.
That healing.
Feel like a new man.
Wrecked.
I can see why you prefer Tracer now.
She's very mobile.
Yeah, and it seems like you prefer mobility. Same thing with Widowmaker, right?
Mm-hmm. And yeah, McCree is very static. That's like a danger. Hey, come here. That's like definitely a danger of him. Ah!
And he doesn't have the same like where a soldier could like really run out of danger. You can't really.
Yeah, no, you're screwed.
Come on.
Ah! Okay, I got her. Oh my.
Oh.
That's a LA Gladiator skin. Oh god.
That's LA Gladiator?
Yeah.
So there are pro players from the Overwatch League in this match right now. With
No,
Jimmy.
no,
Oh.
this is, it's just a skin.
Oh.
You got debated so hard.
That's always the worst. Like when it's live, you know, in a normal show, we just edit those mistakes out. But
Yeah.
you can't do that when it's live. It's that like,
See, this is what Tracer does. Just annoying. That's it.
wow, I thought you were good at McCree.
I am. Just too much lag, man. Look at this. Bang. How did it get? Wow. She didn't even stick me. That's another thing with Tracers too. If you're not confident that you can get the stick, just throw it on the ground somewhere near them. It'll actually explode for more damage than it does when it's stuck. So they kind of compensate for that. So it's not always the best to get the stick. So it's okay if you miss sometimes. Just throw it on the right part of the floor.
Well, that was.
Yeah, that I like. What? It just came through this little thing. Leave me alone.
You have a special though. I mean, all. I want to.
Come on.
Dang, Jimmy. Is
Yeah,
that a
dude.
green screen? That's awesome.
Yep. It's Hollywood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome. Oh, good job.
Bullseye.
Pine is ridiculous with McCree.
I'm better than. No, I'm kidding. 100% kidding.
Right. When
Come here.
Pine tweets at Leaderboard, come for me.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like,
Find me in the woods. It's like, okay, Pine.
This life's
You
never
got it.
uneventful.
But I will say my play at home is much. I'll stream it for you sometime.
yeah, I'm sure. Again, just for everyone's reference, Jimmy's using our setup in the studio, and it's beneath his pro settings. That's why this is happening right now.
Totally.
Back in the saddle again.
Enemy
That's-
10 kills to win.
All right, Fandom Trash. See you later. Thanks for joining us. Oh. You want to switch to Widowmaker?
We could. I'm still gonna get the same thing's gonna happen. I keep getting dove.
Ain't my time.
Oh, because
Yeah.
of the setup we have here.
No. Oh.
So what is the best way to play with McCree? I mean, I guess when in a team match, I mean, you really have you just serve different roles.
Yeah.
Than a deathmatch. Like, I'm assuming Soldier would be good in deathmatch.
He's all right actually.
Let's start
He's
over
pretty
at the
good.
beginning.
He's just like decent in all stats. McCree is really good in 1v1s,
Right.
but he's much worse in group fights. Like if there's a group of 3 people, he can't do anything. Soldier at least can run away, put down his health pack, make something happen. McCree, you have to hit your shots and that's it.
Now, would Reaper be good in a situation like this?
If there's a lot of tanks, yeah, but if it's like against Tracer or Genjis, you're just gonna get screwed as Reaper as well. They're just gonna keep running circles around you.
Back in the saddle again.
Trying to find somebody like why you see me peeking like this is I keep trying to take one-on-ones. So if I see him, I'll just back up and only play this angle.
Right.
And I
but
keep trying to force it, but
and you don't have any teammates.
Yeah.
Oh. Was that Genji?
yep.
It's
And he could get right on top of that. Ah!
Oh.
I rolled into him.
Oh.
Into him.
Jimmy.
Classic.
It's hot.
See what it looks like from his side. Yep. look just as
Venom
dumb.
Gaming, that's so true.
Enemy needs 5 kills.
What do you
to
say?
win.
He was saying it's first white, but when the skull on the people turns red, you can do a lot of damage.
Oh yeah, McCree's ultimate ability. There you go. Bang.
Oh, Jerome the Hood said, I watched you play 51 hours at Hello Neighbor. Yeah, that was terrible gameplay.
You didn't like it?
No, I was just so bad at the game. I mean, Nikki and I were both terrible at the game, but the physics in Hello Neighbor are ridiculous.
Like terrible?
Yes.
Like not bad in a funny way?
Not in a great way. They're just really terrible. Like running up a box, you can
Yeah.
overshoot anything.
Oh
and,
no.
I mean, getting a handle of those controls. Oh, did you die to a Mercy?
No, that's
Oh, that's Widow. Okay. I was like, at first. See, guys, this is why I should not be playing. This is exactly what.
that skin was on the main menu,
That was
and
on-
Darren
yeah,
was like,
yeah.
"Who is that?" It's like, Widow.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, good job.
Finally.
He definitely has distance.
Who, McCree?
Yeah.
Yeah. His damage does fall off a bit, but he does have that from range.
Oh, that was a Widowmaker main. So you're telling me Widowmaker would get demolished here as well?
Most times, yeah. Just because Genji's existence and like, if you do well as Widowmaker in deathmatch, people get angry really fast and they'll swap to Winston. And it's like, come on, dude, what are you doing? Like, why are you playing Winston in deathmatch? Like Hog players, I don't get either. Like Hog is easy because you hook, and then you end up in these fights. Like, what? That's a nice skin, though. You
That
gotta
is a
admit.
nice skin. That's a great skin.
Hydrations, Genji.
Oh my God, Jerome and the Hood said, remember the pipe. So there's this one part of Hello Neighbor.
What do you mean?
He had to jump from this one element to the top of one of the train cars.
Mhm.
It was a motor car that this man had built into his house. And I swear to God, it took me an hour to make that jump.
What? Why? Is it because of the
Because
physics?
game, the physics, and I wasn't great at it. It just. Judy Jet Set is here. She
What
said,
up?
"Is that the Mr. 1% himself?"
You know it.
It is Mr. 1%. He's not doing too hot right now,
Yeah,
Judy.
really
To be
not.
honest.
I'm not doing well. at all.
But no, I mean, it happens. Everybody has
yeah.
an off day.
Whatever.
Prepare for battle.
So he's not playing his main. You were killing it with Tracer. You're killing it with Tracer.
I get. My wrist started hurting, so I swapped.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
So Jimmy's wrists are hurting.
that's not
apparently.
good, right?
3,
Like, isn't that like the beginning
fight.
of like?
carpal tunnel?
Yes. Like,
I don't-
Pretty much.
hello ergonomics. I gotta.
Didn't somebody get hurt doing like literally? You can literally injure your fingers and hands playing esports.
Actually.
Yeah.
If you're using for a long time, you say the same thing.
Knock me down.
Chris is right. I mean, I'm looking at the way Jimmy's holding the keyboard. I'm like, that cannot be good for your wrist.
Oh, this is actually better for your wrist.
Is it really?
Yeah. So you don't have to end up like this, and you don't do this a lot with your fingers. So if you do it like this, it turns into just your hand going like this versus that. This is ergonomic. This is like my home setup is messed up
I don't quit.
because my arm is like,
Done.
you'll see it
Okay.
on my stream.
Oh, you're using Soldier?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh, Genji.
I don't know where. Yeah.
Genji is coming in with the kills.
That Genji's name is Weed.
Stop Duck if you said his wrists are hurting. Cough, you should start playing Cough.
Maybe it's a message from-
maybe I should just try it on the keyboard one time.
Do it. Let's see.
I don't even know what the controls
Here
are.
it is. You got. It's like WASD in the mouth. You got this.
Go ahead, Jimmy.
Here we go.
We should change the name of this live stream so no one comes to this thinking coaching tips, because you are not getting those from me.
Man plays Overwatch for the first time.
Right, essentially, that's what this is.
I'll manage the chat.
Mission ain't over yet.
Wait, why are there so many people? What's up, Judy? Oh no, it's not a 1v1. It's a deathmatch. So it just shows whoever's in first place on top.
Wait,
and
do I have to swing the mouse around? Why did you do the sensitivity?
oh yeah, you can use your little buttons. Oh yeah.
Oh god.
Another pro tip, guys: lower your mouse sensitivity, so use your arm more when you aim than your wrist. For 2 reasons: you'll be more accurate,
Jesus Christ.
and you won't get carpal tunnel. How do I get out of your way?
No, you're fine.
You sure?
I just need to. It's just I'm not used to this mouse sensitivity foolishness. Like I see why your hand is like swinging it all around the board like that. Like I really have to.
And I'll keep getting back up.
It doesn't go any higher.
Oh damn. I'm not sure which button it is. Oh, that's it. Okay,
Yeah.
there we go.
Let's see if that feels any better. So Darren's gonna be playing some not Doomfist, some Soldier 76.
Okay,
Is
that's
that better?
Yeah. Let me turn it down a little bit.
2 fists, 1 neck. Oh god. Judy said, "Oh no, Darrian on a keyboard. Everyone avert your eyes."
Really, Judy? Really, Judy?
Alyssa said, "I wish I would sprain my wrist as a kid playing Guitar Hero."
I feel it on that. Like,
Yeah, when you would go too hard, too ham on hit me with your best shot, dude.
I'm not hitting anything.
Darren,
So, any tips, Jimmy? Since I'm here, any recommendations?
sprint, my friend.
I'm trying to sprint, but it's like
Not working.
No rest.
There you go. Beautiful. We're in motion. Okay, now
so
when
just run around.
Yeah.
Just keep running.
If you hear explosions and
Run
gunshots
towards
in your
them.
yeah,
Run towards the explosions. I don't hear any explosions.
there's one
I'm just gonna
above
run
you.
around in a circle for a little bit.
You will, if you don't hit a shot soon, you're gonna get kicked because they think you're AFK.
Okay, so I, just,
You have to hit someone. You have to do damage, Darrian. Go.
I have my alt, right?
Yeah, you have to hit somebody though.
I'm
before
trying
you
to
get
find
kicked.
somebody to hit.
Go.
hit the button.
Darrian.
I was shooting.
You have to hit somebody. You have to do damage to someone. Go, go, Franz. That's no. That's
Oh god! All right.
5 kills.
Did I hit someone? I guess I'm still in the game.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh. That's the ultimate feels bad, man. Darrian, what do you have to say? That was so unfortunate, man. You were running and you didn't find anybody. Welcome to Overwatch, my friends.
I've never had that happen before.
Yeah, without that
I've
happen,
never had that happen before.
well, you've been initiated into deathmatch.
Jeez, I've never played a deathmatch before, so that was interesting as
We're
well.
glad to have you.
Jeez, and now I can't even move the. All right, let me lower my sensitivity here. Chris, you cannot laugh.
I can.
God. I don't even want to look at the chat right now. I hope did our views go down like by 20%?
No. If anything, I'm sure they're gonna go up now.
I was about to say.
Should I try this?
Judy is saying, Darrian, non-violence is not an option. I understand you were trying to be a pacifist there.
Judy. God. Oh, I did not want to go here.
He
All
did
right.
his best, Liz. You're
Thanks, Liz DeWitt. I appreciate
So
it.
supportive. Where are you?
I don't know.
Press escape. How did you get here?
I
Show.
don't.
Let me-
Exit
can I see-
this.
Wait.
No. Man.
What?
It's like when you're on. When you're doing this type of work, right? And
Yeah.
You're on camera and you have to like play games. I play a lot of video games, and it never looks like it. Why am I Widowmaker? I've never. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Somehow you put yourself in a widow-only lobby. Somehow.
So I have to shoot someone there.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
choose a browser. I was like, deathmatch. Okay. I'm gonna get.
Let's try that.
Do you want to be put in a normal deathmatch?
Yeah, I probably should, but
Yeah.
I'd like to try this.
Try this,
All right,
yeah.
so all right.
Shift
So-
ability, repel. Okay, Spidey. There he is. There he is. Your first. Oh, there he goes. Let's try it again. Yeah. See what happens.
Oh, I did not mean to use my shift there. Oh. I almost had it.
Close.
Almost had
Almost,
it.
yeah.
I almost had like a kill for once.
Almost, yeah.
Is anyone
Oh,
going
damn
for
it.
If you want, after this life, Darrian, we'll go into the free land.
What's in the free?
More heroes, not just Widow.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Hope I don't get booted out of this game. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
I got nervous. God damn it.
The choke. I saw you try. You almost aimed and then got scared. Okay, let's go. We'll go home.
Oh.
Head. Aim for the head. You're in a headshot lobby for some reason too. I don't know how you get like.
Did I kill him?
Yeah, look, I think the name of the server was Widow Bad
I can H to change my hero?
bad, man.
All right, so let's get out of this.
Yeah, let's get out of this one.
I'll just try one more.
Okay. All right, interesting. Oh, there's no cooldown on the hook, so you really could be Spidey on this one.
She's gonna get me.
Oh,
Yeah, she got
green
me.
diamond. What a kill. What a shot.
Whatever.
What is that moaning sound? That is Widow headshot only servers. So the noise you're hearing is Widow dying repeatedly. I swear.
Oh, really? Again?
Darrian. You can do it. Oh. There he is. Touch his head. Just gotta touch it. We'll try a real one. That was a little unfair. Here we go. A player F of A. Easy. Okay. Choose who you want.
Prepare for battle.
God.
Who do you like? Hanzo, Junkrat.
I'm trying to be Reaper. Oh,
Reaper?
I just feel like that's gonna be embarrassing. But
No,
whatever.
Reaper's he's good on deathmatch. A lot more close range stuff.
God, what is Neat Pro Widow? Yeah, Judy, that's true. That's true. All right, guys. So clearly, if you're just joining the chat, just letting you know, I am not the pro here. Jimmy is trying to use some of the tips he's giving me, but
Working out.
it's not working out real well. I did this for the chat. Oh, damn.
Take some to develop.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, I like running around in circles.
Right. Okay. Yeah, close that distance. Wow.
Oh, no.
Yeah. As long as you get close, I believe in you, Darrian. There's some Reinhardt right behind you, sir. Doofus to your right, behind you. Doofus behind you. Oh, God.
Oh, did he just hit me?
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, I've never played with a keyboard on Overwatch, so this.
Oh, that's true.
This is
That is-
definitely challenging.
That is definitely. I totally forgot this is your first time playing on PC.
On a PC, and I hear someone. Yep.
I hear disturbance. Sense it.
Oh, jeez. Jimmy, I'm ready for you to come back in whenever you want.
You got it, man.
Whenever you
Let's
want.
try this
Jimmy.
life one more
Whenever
time.
you want.
I think this is your success life. You're gonna go in through that door.
All right.
And you're gonna take the right here. The right down the staircase that you passed. Yeah, into this hole. Take a left.
15
Take a left
kills
again.
win.
Just wait here for a second. Someone's
Just
coming
wait
here. Yeah. Someone will come in.
Should I hide in the corner?
Sure. That helps. Oh, there he is. He's on the other side. That is unfortunate.
Jimmy, you told me to go there and
Yeah,
wait.
No, yeah, that was the best shot you had at that point.
Damn it, I keep hitting my shift because I'm thinking I'm playing Fortnite.
What is? Oh,
The shift is run.
Yeah.
Oh. So guys, this is what happens. Oh, there's something. Oh.
Something
I
lurking.
killed some chair.
Okay.
All right. All right,
Well,
Jimmy.
Chat.
Chat, I did it for you guys. I didn't kill anyone, and I am sufficiently embarrassed. Yeah, I guess.
It's literally your first time, so, and you're doing much better than a lot of people.
Am I?
Yeah. There's some bad players at this game. There's some good players. There's a whole other spectrum.
There's the rest of the 99.
Yeah, there's the rest of the 99.
I don't even know which one is my melee.
Yeah, I don't know either. That's. Yeah.
Oh, I killed somebody.
He got a kill! It's going down in
God
history.
damn it,
We
Tracer.
have it on video, my friends. Darrian P. Mac, first Reaper kill, PC. No idea what time it is, or what is it?
Oh,
the
what
5th?
time is it?
It is 7:26.
All right, so we have a little bit more. We're gonna get Jimmy back in here so he can give us a couple more pro tips before we get to the end of the stream tonight. We didn't have a chance to put in Fortnite, but Jimmy, you are gonna play Fortnite one good time before this is over. Before, you know, not today, but
Enemy needs
Our lives.
to win.
oh, I did the thing you said.
Oh, you got 2?
I got 2. I did the thing. I was like, all right, go high. I'm trying to figure out what my phase shift is and everything else. Because I keep, oh god, this is gonna be the bane of my
Yeah,
existence.
off the bat, just shift.
Oh. All right, one more, and then it's Jimmy all day.
Let's see.
We're gonna get
That's a Sombra up there. She went invisible, probably heading towards mid, but she hacked the upper health pack now. So Darrian's gonna be pushing through the middle area, looking at this mini health pack. Sees Sombra's translocator, but Sombra goes down to the Reinhardt. He's gonna get stunned.
Oh,
Shot to the back of the head. Unfortunate.
it's
Darrian
you,
P. Mac.
it's you, it's you all day.
You got it.
So Jimmy's a shoutcaster as well for Microsoft Studios, right?
Yeah. That's all good. There you go.
So I'm gonna walk this way. All right, guys, I did it for you. I did it for the chat.
For the chat.
I did it for the chat. Judy is
Judy.
achievement unlocked Gandhi.
Gandhi.
Oh my god.
Peace
Judy just
keeper.
savage with it. Oh, stop duck abuse. Thanks for
Enemy
joining us
needs
tonight.
icons to
It was lovely. Not bad for your first time on PC. Nice kill, by the way. Thank you, Liz DeWitt. Judy's just having a great time.
Judy! Oh, come on.
Enemy needs 4 kills to win.
Ready?
Yeah.
Look. Professional. Esports.
See, I couldn't even figure out how. I didn't know where the buttons. I like. PC is so different.
VV different.
Enemy needs 3.
I just can't even close the gap to try and get a kill. I'm just gonna kill myself. JK, Lucio, you thought. Where'd he go?
Oh, you going?
Nope. Of course not. Me, get a kill? Come on. Hello. What's up?
I mean, that's the best move ever.
I took his kill and I disappeared. Goodbye, Tracer. 3, 2, 1.
Judy said bye, guys. Bye.
Bye, Judy.
Judy's like, you did kill someone, though. I did, Judy. I killed one person. 2, maybe. I think I killed 2 people.
Yeah, you got 2.
So now I'm inspired to practice more. Wow, you just took it. Like, you said that Rico wasn't doing that.
He's really not. But I was only able to clean that up because they were low.
Enemy needs 3 kills.
Ooh. This is what great play looks like. Oh, what happened to the sound? Did you step on the gun?
No. Did I? No.
Oh, my cord came out. That's why. Oh no! Don't just don't die.
Where's your
Yeah. Judy said. Judy said, "What a beast."
Thanks. Come on. 6, 11, 17. Clean up on this Earth Shatter.
Judy, you headed
12.
out? Oh no, Judy's not. All right, Jimmy. What's your final couple of pro tips for the night?
You know, just have fun at the end of it all. That's all I got. Moral of life. No, honestly though, because if you take grinding too seriously, then it becomes a chore, and then you get ladder anxiety, which is like where you reach, like this happened to me season 4, where you reach such a high rank that you're afraid to keep playing because you're like, oh, if I keep playing, what if I lose the rank? Then I'm not gonna be Grandmaster anymore. And if I keep playing, like the fear of going down in rank.
Sure.
Don't be afraid.
1 kill.
You'll get there eventually. Keep playing. Don't be dismayed. That's all I got.
And for staying focused in game.
Stay relaxed. Don't tilt. Don't get angry at your teammates. That's the biggest thing. Tension in your shoulders will make you aim worse. Actually.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Play of the game.
also if you have some music playing lightly in the background, it actually will help you relax and you'll get better shots and all that good stuff.
Then practically Damien said, Darrian made us laugh, and that's all that counts.
Yeah.
I'm glad that's
That's
what you- right. And Super Koala Jones said, fun tip, win.
Final tip, win, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, final tip. You know, I said fun. Final tip.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Aim with junk.
Aim with Zen. You've been hanging out with us for a while. Thank you. Appreciate it. Have fun sounds like an after school special.
That is true.
It definitely does.
It really does.
Jimmy, can you give us some non-after school special advice?
Practice. Like,
Okay.
really, like, if you want to get good at aiming and stuff, like, your aiming will only take you 90% of the way. It's really understanding
Fight.
where the enemy team is going to be once again, and then you put those two together, and you have a good player. If you have really good aim, but you don't understand what's going on in the game, you're not going to be that good. If you have really good understanding of the game, but you can't hit those heads, you're not going to be that good. Combine those two, you will have everlasting success.
And who do you think is going to win the Overwatch season?
New York.
New York, NYXL.
Yeah, we're still #1, baby, after taking out Seoul.
I think that's going to probably stay the case. I think
Yeah.
it's going to stay the case.
I think so.
I think even after stage 2, it's going to stay the case.
Yeah, New York's just getting better, man.
Hector Pina is here from Puerto Rico.
What's
Hector,
up,
what's
man?
good, man?
What's the weather like, my dude?
Use smart steering from Blue Pixie said, thanks, Jimmy.
Yeah, man. Or girl, or whoever you identify as. You know, no problem. I hope you enjoyed the tips and you put them to good use.
All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed these tips for tonight. Jimmy's been great. Again, Jimmy, master, I always forget, Grandmaster ranked
Yeah.
player, does a whole bunch of stuff in the Overwatch community, is a host for Mixer Studios, is a co-host of Starting Point with Judy Jetset, who was in the chat. So we were happy that Judy was here with us tonight. You know, Jimmy just has a lot of information, a lot of good knowledge and facts. I mean, Jimmy and Judy both have a lot of really good information. You can catch Jimmy on Fridays when we do Fridays at the 4. We have Starting Point. We talk all about esports between League of Legends and Overwatch. So Overwatch esports, if you guys are interested in that. And Jimmy's gonna be back on a couple more things, some Unmuteds, some Starting Points, some more live streams. Yeah, guys, and it would be great. The stream is ending already. Yeah, Liz, we started a little bit earlier today, so we're ending earlier. You know, we're trying to make the schedule work and trying to try out some different things. Oh, Super Koala Jones, wait, the stream is over. Yeah, Super Koala Jones. Yeah. Usually, people are like, we're usually going to like 9 or 10.
Yeah.
But we usually start like after 6. So
Oh,
today we
yeah,
started
yeah,
at 4. So we're going to look a couple hours early. Make sure if you are interested in more Overwatch stuff, we have tons of tips and tricks on the channel. Obviously, they're not from me. They are definitely from Kyle Stover, who is Kyle Stover does a lot of stuff for us. He's really, really good. Knows a lot about Overwatch lore. Check back on Thursday. We have an Easter eggs video on new maps coming out. We have a Moira versus Mercy video coming out soon. We just did Who's Your Main video, so you want to check that out. And we have a section of a playlist just on Overwatch tips that will help you become a better player. And what else can I tell people?
You know, it's important to love yourself.
Oh my God. Okay, that conversation. Thanks, Jimmy, for it is important. That's true. It is important that you love yourself. All right, guys. If you haven't already, make sure you click that bell icon and then click that subscribe button so you'll be notified on whenever we upload. And we are uploading about 7 days a week. Thanks for keeping it here at the leaderboard. Good night to everybody.
Adios.
Impractical Gaming, I appreciate that. Sorry the stream is ending. Like I said, Liz, sorry the stream is ending. Super Koala Jones. Hector, it is nice and breezy tonight. Thanks again, guys. Hopefully we'll talk soon. And catch our next stream on Wednesday. Keep it here on Leaderboard. Your home
For video game facts.
I'm glad you got it right that time, Jimmy. I'm glad you got it right. Good night, guys. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.